Welcome to Bitter Bits.
Hey, hello everybody, hello. Hope you're all doing good. Oh, you gotta come down. That's too loud. That right there is too loud. I don't want that coming through the microphone. Hope everybody's doing good. Welcome to this. I'm gonna have to lower that down on this end. I didn't realize that was so loud. Oopsie poopsie. Oh well, that's fine. It should be easily serviceable. Oh, we're getting the Spectrum Chronicle part. Fuck yeah! This is gonna be a pretty short stream. We're doing the close shave thing tomorrow, which is gonna be this like mini shave it or save it kind of style thing. Not really exactly like shave it or save it. It's not really gonna be the same level of involvement. But yeah, it'll be like a little kind of we're cutting off the beard type thing, and we'll have a couple little small goals and things like that. And mainly this is just stuff for getting ready for Spooky Month. So if you're excited about Spooky Month, this will be for like Spooky Month art assets and shirt giveaways and some stuff that I want to do during the month. So that is what this is for, or what tomorrow will be for. That's going to be starting around like 7:30, 8 o'clock tomorrow. So should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good time. And then for the people who are, beard annihilators who love that thing, we're going to be able to, you can zoom in on that and you can watch that happen. So we'll be able to be free of the mustache, since I made it for the year, and I figured it'd be cool to do like a fresh start type thing. So, because there's a couple reasons for it. Like, first off, I said I'd keep it for a year. Told my dad before he passed away I'd keep it for a little while. It was one of those things where I was doing it for a while just to hang on to it, and we can. It doesn't mean the mustache won't come back. I just want to break from it for a little while, because the it gets a little cumbersome after a while. I apologize about starting a little late. I mean, it was going to be a short stream regardless, but I was actually ready to start on time. But when I talked to the Spectrum people yesterday, I was like, just let them know, just to go in the backyard and just go ahead and just start testing the lines and everything like that. Just go in the backyard. I was like, I got to work around like 7:38. They were like, okay, cool. The guy, I can't believe I'm saying this. This shit is unreal, right? So I walk out there and the guy's like, oh, hey. And I'm like, hey, man, how you been? So the guy who showed up to take a look at the Spectrum issue was the dude. He was either the first or second technician who took a look at the problem back 6 months ago. 6.5 months ago, 7 months ago, whatever. And I was like, God, he's like, dude, he's like, is this? He's like, I knew this house looked familiar. He's like, is this still happening? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's still going on. And his name's Josh. And I was like, how you been? He's like, I'm doing okay. He's like, I actually got like kind of written up for this job. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, because they found some cable that needed to be replaced after I came out last time. He's like, I didn't get like properly written up. He's like, but I got like a stern talking to about it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, because I didn't change out some cable or whatever. I was like, well, if it's any consolation, it ain't the cable. It was never the cable. It's none of that shit. I was like, it's absolutely like the line. And he's like, yeah. He's like, it's even happening right now. And I was like, is it? He's like, oh yeah. He's like, it's actually really bad. And I was like, yeah, it's really bad. I was like, it was awful last night. He's like, yep. So he gets on the phone with his supervisor, which like, that guy is like, whoa. He's like, holy crap. He's like, this is insane. So I talked to this dude for like 45 minutes and we eventually like, I get his supervisor's number and all this other stuff. And like, this guy, I actually had his number originally. I had his number originally, but they were like, he's really hard to get a hold of. They're like, so just message us. I messaged this guy and he, within 5 minutes, was like, all right. He's like, I've messaged like 5 different people. He's like, I'm in contact with our ISP division. He's like, all this other stuff. He's like, you'll hear something back by noon tomorrow. I'm like, I should have fucking contacted this guy first. I was like, he responded within 5 minutes to my text and was like, all this information and everything. I was like, oh, cool. Never got word on like the dude who was working on it, whether or not he was fired or whether he just like quit. Nobody will say. Because I was like, I don't know if he fired or quit. Because I'm not asking like, I'm not asking like directly, right? I'm not gonna be like, did he get fired? But like, they beat around the bush with it, which normally that means somebody was let go. And I'm like, that's interesting. I don't know if that's actually the case, but either way, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So they're still working on it. They saw the problem happening again. He's like, no, this is a huge issue. And he's like, I already contacted them. He's like, I actually see where they put in a request for a node split. He's like, so we're gonna try to get that going. And I'm like, cool. And I told him, I was like, y'all got a month. I was like, seriously, y'all got a month. Like, that's crazy. And so, which I mean, like, you know, normally, like, you can't, Ivan's right. You can't, like, normally say if somebody was let go or whatever, but, like, normally people can kind of, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can infer. That's what I've been trying to do, is to get people to, like, kind of tell me, like, what happened without telling me what happened specifically. But yeah, so this is crazy. So that guy showed up and he's, you know, he was nice and everything like that. I felt terrible that he got written up or that thing, because apparently he didn't do something right or whatever. But like, I mean, he probably should have, but at the same time, that wasn't what the actual problem was. Blah, 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 whatever. And so he's like, so they confirmed, he's like, it's nothing to do with your house. I was like, dude, nothing. I was like, please stop. I was like, nothing. I was like, stop. Y'all just stop touching anything here. I was like, it's nothing here. I was like, y'all's big dog confirmed that it's nothing here. I was like, it is interference on the line somewhere down, whatever. I was like, node splits your fix. I was like, that was the fix. I was like, dude, we were a bee's dick away from getting this fixed. And he was like, he started laughing. I'm like, no, I'm serious. I was like, we were like a fucking fraction of a sneeze away from fixing this. Finally. I was like, and then the man was gone. I'm like, this is the craziest shit. I'm like, he's like, no, this is nuts. He's like, this should not have been going on for this long. I was like, yeah. He's like, what have you been doing in the meantime? I was like, I have a different ISP. He's like, who are you using? I'm like, AT&T. I was like, it's running down the same poles as you guys. I was like, also, their connections are also copper. It ain't coaxial, but it's copper. I'm like, and it ain't happening to them, so it's something with y'all's shit. I'm like, it is absolutely some utilization shit on you guys' end. This isn't like some weird feedback from a light pole or something like that, because if it was, it would be affecting all copper lines on that pole exclusively. There's no way some like shitty fucking AT&T line is gonna be somehow shielded against that when like a coaxial line isn't. So I'm just like, so I have the supervisor's number. I got him in here, and they contacted the guy I've been working with and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, this is insane. I'm like, this has just been nuts. But the fact that I walked around the corner and it was like some deja vu shit, which is not really deja vu, I guess, because it had happened before. It wasn't something that didn't happen before, but felt like it happened before. I mean, seeing that dude's face, I was like, hey, man, what's up? What's up, man? That's really cool that you, hey, how you doing? hey, how you doing? Yeah, it was some Groundhog Day shit. It was real crazy. Like, just that guy, like, just fiddling with wires in the back of my house, and I was like, hey, man, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? But anyway, for any of you who are here, who, you know, we're doing a thing tomorrow. Like I said, we're doing the close shave is what we're calling it. We're gonna be cutting the mustache and the beard off on stream. It's not gonna be like a war over it. It's more like a little fun, a fundraiser where we're gonna be doing like some community games and stuff like that. Which there are several that have been posted in the suggestion box. If you have a community game that you would like to see happen or you think would be good, put it in the suggestion box so I can add it to the list, because I'm gonna have the list up by tomorrow afternoon so people can prepare. So that way they know what they would like to do. As of right now, I'm thinking things like we were talking about. I saw there's so many in there that people have thrown out there that we could totally do, you know, an hour of, or 45 minutes to an hour of, or whatever, you know. So we're gonna do that, and again, this is like the fundraisery thing for like Halloween shit, because we're gonna the Halloween shirt comes out on the 28th. We're gonna do like some giveaways during Halloween where I'll be sending out some shirts to people if they win like bingo and shit like that. So yeah, we're doing like a thing for that, because whatever. This will also cover the art asset creation for Halloween too, which is there's some big ones this year. The new like start assets are really cool. The shirt's really fucking cool. It's just cool. So everything's cool. It's gonna be a cool spooky month, so look forward to that. It's gonna be awesome. That's just kind of what this is for. And it's also because like a lot of people are asking like, are you doing like a shave it or save it? And I'm like, no, we're not doing a shave it or save it this year. Technically, but we could do like a little mini event. That'll be fun. You know, so we'll do like a fun like community thing, and I think that'll be a really good time. I'm actually looking forward to it. So, no, but maybe they'll share some info on that at some point, because there's an interesting tidbit regarding that. It started at 480p. What? Why? That's disgusting. Why would it be 480p? That's so gross. But anyway, we're also doing during tomorrow, just so people know, Square Duck will finally be given a home. Well, its home is here, but it'll be given a name. And Square Duck is going to be like raffled off. So if you donate at any point tomorrow, or whatever, I don't know what I'm gonna set the minimum to, but basically if you donate, there'll also be a pretty hefty point redeem that you can do too, so people can dump some points into it. You will be able to name Square Duck, and Square Duck, every night that we do duck pulls, which will come back here soon, I just don't have the cameras and everything set up yet, will be a permanent fixture. He'll always be front and center, so he is not a duck that gets pulled. He's there every night forever. There's also a new redemption thing that's coming that's going to be a lot of fun, and that will be ready in time for October. It'll probably be ready before October, so we get to sample it and taste it. And then we might shelve it for October and then come back in November and do it. We may do a trial run of it, but there'll be a fun like point redeemy / donation redeem thing where y'all just have to see. You'll just have to see. It'll be a fun one. It's going to incorporate a lot. It's going to be a lot of shit that we've done in the past, and it'll be really cool. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Be very neat. I'm sure. Okay, thank you. I thought this wasn't about to connect. I was like, come on, man. I got the replacement speakers in. They're good. They work. So that's all I needed them to do. I needed them to work, and I needed them to not be $8,000. So we're good. We're good on both fronts. Everything's good. They work. That's all I needed, man. I just needed these stupid fucking things to work. Funny thing, actually. Do you ever order something and then it takes so long to come in that you that you forgot you ordered it? Okay, so like back in March, and I normally do not do this. Back in March, I ordered, I was so impressed. I was so impressed with Tunic, and I'm still so impressed with that game. And I don't talk about it very often, and I haven't played it since, but that game impressed me on like a fundamental level with what it did and like some of like its audio engineering and like the way it did its storytelling. It's a shame that we were dealing with some pseudo frame apocalypse and also like just some weird shit going on at the time. Weird mental space with that. I was so impressed that I bought the little Switch edition of it because I do plan on playing it again. And that's exactly what this is, Zaris. It's the hardcover, the little hardcover book for it. It's really neat. I actually haven't opened it yet, but it's really cute because on the front it says "Gentle note of caution. Herein lies a trove of secrets, many of which will change your understanding of the world. Should this be your first taste of Tunic, it's recommended you explore only the pages you have collected in the game. Or just as in the old days, indulge but once in a quick and oh my god, surreptitious flipping through, allowing yourself to be tantalized by what's to come," which is really cute. You can see it there. It's got like a little infographic. It's flipped for you guys. That's why I read it for you. But yeah, so this is really cute. I actually was gonna crack this open because I wanted to see like what's up with it. So maybe we'll do that here in a little while. And anyway, my brain, sorry, I was reading what Jigakuro said. I did not know that. Is this like a Ligma thing? Because you have to remember, by the time I was already if it's not a Ligma thing, I was out of IT by the time LinkedIn was like a big enough deal that anybody would actually give a shit, right? Which is really odd that that's even a thing, but whatever. I rewatched those streams on YouTube. Super good game. It is a super good game. It's awesome. Like, I would recommend if you don't plan on playing it, go and watch our run of Tunic, because we actually, I don't normally tout this. I think we did a really good job with Tunic. Like, in terms of a stream, and it was kind of a hard game to stream because of like the nature of it. But in my opinion, I think we did really well with it because we solved a lot of those puzzles organically, and it was super fun to do as a group. It was a little frustrating in some spots because doing like backseating when you're like on a delay and stuff, like, and I remember getting flustered one night and I had to apologize to Chigakuro at Night Song because I totally like I took something like the wrong way, and I was like, because it was we got a little salty with some of the puzzles there at some point, but like I think we did really well with that because we really didn't look up anything, and like we pieced together some of the crazier puzzles in that game organically, like just by collecting all the stuff in the game or like jotting down notes, and it was super fun. So if that's your thing and you don't plan on playing it, I would seriously go back and watch the VoDs of it. It is super, super cool. The mountain door puzzle is absolutely probably the most clever puzzle I've ever seen in a video game. Like, straight up. I don't think I've ever seen anything that is quite like that. That was, like, insane. I'm not going to get too deep into it because I'm sure there are people who haven't played it or whatever. The mountain door puzzle, that's all I'm going to say. God, what a clever... I mean, just, that game is so fucking smart. Like, everything about it is just so damn intelligent. If I had any criticism, it would be that the game itself is like, it's okay. It's good. Like, it does what it needs to do. The shit that's really impressive is the audio, the storytelling, and the puzzles. I think that's where that game is just, like, unreal. The combat and the visuals are really great. They're cute. They work really well. But, man, it's the audio and it's the presentation and just the way that my God, like, it's crazy. So if you missed that, I don't know if somebody has, like, a link to, like, the VoDs of those, but, like, those were really good. They were a lot of fun. Be prepared in one of them for me to get salty at some point, but that only really happened one time. And I think this was right around the time that the frame apocalypse was starting, so make sure that you're going to hear the time warp version of that. You'll probably hear me talk about Josh, the guy who I saw tonight, in one of those VoDs. You'll probably be like, oh, that's the guy Nick was just talking about. Hot damn, look at that. Hot damn. I think you're right about the W and P thing, but I'm not actually 100% on that. Oh, they're absolutely... Okay, so that's an interesting question, Coffee, and I'm surprised that was asked. But just so people know, because I don't talk about this very often, if you do Bang VoDs, that is literally every single stream since October of 2001 has been uploaded on that. So if you're looking for it, they're all indexed and they're all keyworded and they're searchable. Like, I mean, you could just go type in Bitterbits Tunic, and I would imagine you would probably be able to. As a matter of fact, let's go test that theory really quick. Let's see if they're indexed well enough. Let's go to PoopTube and let's type in Bitterbits Tunic. Bam, right there. Look at that. Look at that. Flawless right away. There you go. Yeah, so they're right there. So you just hit that, go for it. I had a great time. Great time doing Tunic. It was super fun. Yeah, that's the entire reason we did everything the way we did with the VOD channel, is that it's like everything's searchable. So that's really nice. It's very easy to find stuff, which is great. So anything before October of 2021 is all in the old VOD section, and that's all stuff that's archived on Twitch. But everything that's in the last couple of years is all on the VODs channel. I'm really happy with the way the VODs channel's worked out. It never gained. Actually, it doesn't. That's not really true. I think the VOD channel actually had insanely good retention for the number of people that watch on an active basis. I think most people are subbed to it, so that's pretty cool. Just type in Bitterbits Tunic to be facetious. You could. I'm sorry, hang on. Facetious. You can go back and watch the glorious growth of Nick, or you could watch the decline, whichever way that you really, view it. If you start in like March and you watch to now, it's mostly a decline. It's mostly a decline mentally, and just it's chaos.
Switch.
So it's
I do not wish
it's not
to be
good
horny anymore.
There's some good streams. I'm just saying.
I just want
The
to be
Framepocalypse was the start of a really nasty spiral, so most of which I didn't have like any control over, which that is what it is. Conchu with a $15 because it's Conchu's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I don't know why I'm doing that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Conchu. Why are you giving me money on your birthday? Why are you doing that? But thank you, Conchu, for the $15. Put us up to $15 on the old bit board up there. Hey, you took #1 for your birthday? How does it feel? How does it feel? Does it feel good? With the Mega Man games with child uploaded on the internet, VODs ever uploaded? You talk about like your dead brother's dead, but we uploaded the internet. Let's fucking go. Do I still have the paint creation I did? Yes, I still do. I don't know. I don't want to show it on stream, but yes, I actually have it right here in a folder called Monolith. Yeah, I actually have the full. God, dude, just looking at this, man. Like, holy shit. What a ride, man. I've got the folder called Golden Wall. Oh man, what a thing that was, dude. That's awesome. Like that game is so cool. So I hope there's some gold mines this year on Spooky Month, like Booty Creek Cheek Freak. There will be. Dude, if y'all are worried about gold mines on like Spooky Month, don't worry about it. It's 100%. There's gonna be good ones. There's a great line from a Saturday Night Live bit actually, where Kenan Thompson, they're doing the David S. Pumpkins bit. They're riding the fucking elevator of frights, right? There's a fantastic line that I'm like absolutely we're gonna watch that this year because we always watch it. And we watch it. We've watched it most years. The David S. Pumpkins bullshit. And where they go up on like with something and like there's this scare, I guess, that just doesn't faze them at all. They're like, well, that which wasn't very scary. And he looks at him and he says, look, it's 100 floors of frights. Not all of them are going to be winners. And that's just Spooky Month. That line is just Spooky Month, like 100%. It's like, that wasn't very scary. It's like, it's 100 floors of frights. Not all of them are going to be winners. Like, they're not all going to be winners, dude. Come on, like, what are you doing? Look, I just realized tomorrow I have to go to bed early, so I won't be around for all of tomorrow because I get up at 7 a.m. to go LARP. Event Saturday. Nice. That's going to be really fun, though. David S. Pumpkins, 7 years ago. That'd be cool if you didn't do what you're doing right now, where you said how long ago something was, and it hurts. It hurts. Would that be considered re-uploading? What are we talking about? Am I going to do any Cyberpunk streams? I don't know. I don't actually own Cyberpunk, and I don't know if I really care to play it. I feel like I never did accept my thing from Fress. Fress, thank you again for sending me Armored Core. I do appreciate it. We are going to do that at some point. I don't know when it's going to be, but we will do it. Did I ever buy Cyberpunk? No, I didn't. So I don't know if, I don't know. We have so much shit we have to get through. We still have to do the game picks. We still got to do Yakuza. We still got to do, Destiny. We've still got to do Ford's pick. We got to do modded Minecraft. We got to do, we're doing the Mario Party community thing tomorrow, mixed in with the close shave thing. So more like Nick is in a fiber funk. That is pretty true. That is pretty true. Apparently the internet went out for Spectrum like 2 days ago or something like that, and it took down like all of downtown Columbia too. And it somehow took out Erica's mom's house, but like not ours, and they live pretty close to us. And it was so funny because they're like, yeah, it's a fiber outage. And it was so hilarious to hear them be like, yeah, what are you talking about? We don't even have fiber. Which like is really funny, and it is true. What they mean by fiber outage is normally at the node there's fiber connections, which is probably what failed. Which is really funny. A student said to me today, Mr. Blank, did you know there are high school students that were born in 2010 at our school? So anyways, I'm about to be in the news. For murder? Is that what you're implying? That it's gonna be for murder? Is that what you're saying? For death murder? It's understandable though. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But yes, I wouldn't mind doing it. But I don't know when we get around to it. So I don't want anybody to be like, oh, here, let me send you a copy of it, which is very kind. Most people normally do that. I try to let the expectation though, or set the expectation that like it might be a little while before we get to stuff, which I told Press last night. I was just like, look, there might be a little bit before we get to this, but I wouldn't mind doing it. So that's actually cool that we have that. So. I have a shirt that's older than me. Ajax, what's up? Wiggy, thank you for the 666. Thank you again, Conchu for the 15. Thank you, Avid, for the follow. Thank you, Jabroni, for the 6 months. Thank you, Knight, for the 8 months. And then King Boo before the stream started. Thanking Zaris for the gift sub for 71 months. Thank you guys for being great. Thank you for adding little numbers to the board up there. We got, damn, that's a good looking board up there. I still haven't implemented the fix that Jigakuro sent because it hasn't broken like that again. And I kind of wonder if that was just like some weird ass shit that happened where it like went crazy on the session data for some reason, and it actually does do rounding normally, but it just didn't there for some reason. Oh yeah, the Cyberpunk DLC thing, yeah. I will not share first place. Wow. Wow, that's so toxic. D-Quick, thank you for the gifted sub. The Grey Malkin, I appreciate it. Oh god. You still frothing at the ween to do Cyberpunk, but like the RE4 DLC drop? Yeah, it's separate ways, which like I do want to do, but I don't know if I'm like, yeah man, I gotta do it. You know what I mean? So like I'm not like super worried about doing separate ways. I'm interested to see it though, because I feel like it's gonna be cool, just like RE4 was cool. So it's so weird, the games that have been tainted by the Framepocalypse, because RE4 was another one that was tainted by the fucking Framepocalypse. I'm thinking back to that and I'm just like, God. What a nightmare. Like, what an actual nightmare trying to stream that game through that shit. Like, the RE4 remake was awesome. They did a great job with it, but I was like, oh my god, man. Like, everything was so fucking tainted by the Framepocalypse. Hurts. Hurts. I only have one major critique with RE4, and it's that it's long, which the original game is long, too, so that doesn't really fucking count. And also that the beginning is extremely dark. Which is funny because when you look at like the original, it's not nearly that dark in the beginning. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but they set it like a much like more generic horror tone at the beginning than the original had, because the original is very like things are not as they seem. You know, things seem okay, but like not really at first. Because you see like the pot of bullshit like brewing in the little stove area, and you're like, that's gross, what is that, right? And then the asshole fucking comes at you and you jump out the window, and it's like kind of daytime still, and then you go do that. But like I feel like in the remake you get there much earlier, so it's much darker, and that house is much more like overt horror tones with like bones and shit like hanging around and stuff. So like it's not, things are not as they seem. It's like shit is like fucked the minute you get out of the car. Which is like, I was like, oh, geez. But apparently it's as dark as they wanted to make it originally, but you know, Nintendo. Yeah, I guess so. Nintendo was desperate for some like adult games on the GameCube though, because that was definitely known as like the baby console, which was stupid because like that's so dumb. I'll never even forget like all my friends going on about that. That's a console of the baby. I get it back. I'm like, or you just maybe over time get all of them. It's like, I remember one of them I told, or I was like, or you could get a job. Because I got a GameCube for Christmas and then I bought my Xbox by getting like a summer job. So it's like, or you can get a job. I'm like, yeah, you could just, you know, work. You know, maybe you can earn some money, you poop face. Eternal Darkness is like crazy. That game is, you know, I'm thinking back at the amount of work I did to buy that Xbox, and it was very disproportionate. It's very disproportionate to probably what was whatever, but I still appreciate being able to do it. Here's the boy. I haven't gotten everything back on the desk yet because I just got the speakers put back up, but I still got the boy over here. He's hanging out. He's hanging out. Erica brought the goose back over, and I was like, well, don't put the goose back yet. I was like, I'm trying to put everything back in order. She's like, no, here comes the goose. I was like, there he is. I was like, yes, indeed, there he is. There he is. But again, if you have any community game ideas for tomorrow, then please throw them in the suggestion box. That would be fantastic. And also, once again, happy birthday, Conchu, and everybody. Let's do some Starfield because I can't go super late. I actually need to be up tomorrow. Got a funeral to go to. One of our close friends' grandfather passed away, so we're going to that tomorrow in the morning. So I can't stay up super late. But I did want to do some. She just starts handing you stuff to put on your desk. I mean, that's kind of what happened. I really do want to show you guys the cable management that went down under here because but there's no frame of reference because it used to be like Spaghettiville. Part of me wants to just like pull all the wires out and be like, here's what the nightmare looks like. Here's the before and after, because that's content. That's content. Check out my Instagram. Actually, don't check out my Instagram for that though, because there's nothing on there. But there's cats, which I said this the other night. I've had so much more fun posting to Instagram than I have in years with posting to fucking Twitter. Twitter is like such a nightmare with like its algorithm fucking sucks. It's like, I hate the way tagging works. I've always hated the way tagging works on Twitter because it feels so like inorganic to the site. I feel like the way things like TikTok and like Instagram and some of the more some of the modern platforms, which not to say that like X isn't modern, it's just like I feel like tagging in that feels like gross and it feels like shilly and weird, whereas like it feels integral in like the other platforms. Like if you see a tweet that's like littered with fucking hashtags, it just looks like ass, right? Well, modern. It just looks like ass, right? It looks so stupid. And I'd always felt like that, where I'm like, it feels disgusting to tag stuff on Twitter. I don't know why. There's just something about it that just felt gross. Whereas like other platforms, it doesn't feel that bad. It doesn't feel bad to do it on YouTube because it's all keyword based. You know, that you put in the tagging. Instagram is like, it's there, but like it doesn't look disgusting in the fucking like caption. TikTok's is okay too. Like, not praising TikTok that much, but like, you know, I don't know, like it doesn't feel disgusting to put in like hashtags. It also does like, and I don't know if Twitter finally added this, I never use them. If they added the ability to see what the traffic on a hashtag actually is. I don't know if they actually did anything with that or like what, but I don't know, man. Like that's stupid fucking site. If Threads would pick up and like run and like people would use it as a replacement for like X, then I would just delete it. Like I would absolutely just fucking delete Twitter. But the problem is I get so many messages from indie game developers and like business contact things that find me through Twitter to reach out about like potentially playing like an indie game. And while I don't take up a lot of those offers because I am very picky about sponsored content, extremely picky, probably to a fault. I don't take a lot of people up on that, but I do like having that available for people to contact. And of course, I wish like Threads or something like that would pick up. I mainly wish Threads would pick up because Threads looks really nice. Like that was the first thing I noticed about it. I was like, God, this is fucking clean. I'm like, this is super clean. I was like, this feels so much cleaner than Twitter's nasty ass. But like Threads is fine. It just doesn't have enough people using it. Same with Blue Sky is fine too. It just needs more people, and it needs to not look like a fucking virus in the social link sharing bit. That just looks terrible. Like it's just gross. Well, Threads doesn't even use tagging to my knowledge. I think it just uses like its own weird built-in like algorithm that like analyzes, I guess, what's in the like post content to use, like whatever. I don't know. Something like that. Which I guess isn't inherently bad because that prevents people from abusing hashtags that don't have anything to do with the actual post, maybe to a degree. I don't know. I don't know, Luigi, but don't worry because those are all getting replaced at some point anyway, so. Yeah, that's probably it, Zelda. That's probably part of it. I don't really like Mastodon either. I tried, like, I think I squatted my name on Mastodon and then I think I deleted it because I was like, I don't like this. I didn't like it at all, so. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. These like social media shit is like so weird because like I'm not like crazy into a lot of it. So like I don't know. I don't really have like a horse in that race. If I did not do this for a living, I would not have a fucking horse in that race in any way. I'd be like, I don't even care. Like fuck it. I don't give a shit. Like I would not care at all. So would not care. People should have bailed already, Wiggy. Like this should have been gone. I should have been fucking gone. I should have left. Again, if I did not have my business stuff, I would have been out of that shit so fucking fast. Gone. Like, gross. Being fully restricted to posting pictures of elephants really puts me off Mastodon. Yeah, it's required, yeah. How's the Star Sailing going? Star Sailing's really good so far. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a really good game. I like it a lot. Like, it's extremely good. I think Bethesda fucking outdid themselves with this one. This is... I didn't have a lot of expectations for it because I tend to temper the shit out of those these days because I just kind of wait for things to come out and just play it and be excited about it, whatever. And like I'm blown away at what they've done with this. It's not perfect, but like it's grand as hell. Like this game has got a lot. It's got a lot going for it. Like there's just a lot going on. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. I can't wait to see like with all of this where it goes with like mods and stuff too. Like my god, look at like the lifespan that like Skyrim has had, because Skyrim's a great game on its own. It's a lot of fun, right? You get a lot of time out of it. There's a lot to explore. There's lots of small quests, big quests, you know, tons of different builds and stuff you can do, all kinds of spells and there's so much shit to do in Skyrim, right? And then you add in like the mod community on top of it. Like holy crap, man. Like this game, if it even has a quarter of the mod community that like one of the Elder Scrolls games has, I mean, this is gonna be huge. Like this is gonna be nuts, and it's gonna be really good, I think, for like spaceoids, like people who get like super deep into like the space shit. Like because I feel like once those kind of folks start to mod it and get a hold of it, I think there's a good enough core with like the space battles and like the way that whole thing works that I think people are gonna do some really cool shit with this. Like I think there's gonna be some really fucking cool stuff with like once people really get like a hold of this, because again the space battles feel pretty good as it is. They're not like incredible, but they feel pretty damn good, especially for the fact that like when you consider what this engine is and everything like that, right? And the scale feels very good. Like being next to planets feels pretty crazy. Landing on random planets also feels really good. Just like looking up at the sky and seeing like some other giant ass like planet that's in the distance or whatever. But because it's like grounded enough to be like relatable in some way where you're like you have like some kind of like frame of reference for it, right? But it's not so grandiose that you're like, this is insane. But like I don't know, this is gonna be nuts. Like I can already see like this going crazy. Like the game itself is already like a 9 out of 10 for me, right? Like it's great. It's fantastic. They did a great job with it. But I'm just saying, with the modding community, holy hell, man, they're gonna do some shit with this game. Like this is gonna be, I mean, they're gonna turn like the space stuff into like damn near a simulator. Like I can already see that coming. Like they're gonna have systems upon systems upon systems of like mod crazy shit that people have done. Where like, look at Skyrim, man. They've taken Skyrim and turned it into a completely different game. Like there are mods that turn Skyrim into like a third-person like ARPG that like plays like a fucking Souls-like / like Diablo thing with like, I mean, there's like like crazy fucking mods for that work pretty well, right? And, you know, Skyrim's combat, like, core itself is not the strongest, right? I mean, it's okay. Like, it's pretty good, but it's not, like, great. And, so yeah, I think this will be really cool to, well, turning dragons into Thomas the Tank Engine isn't super hard. But the fact that they exist is a testament to the fact that... then again, is that really a testament to anything anymore? Because I'm pretty sure every game has Thomas the Tank Engine in it at this point, so... I don't know if there are any that have mods at all, so... yeah, and then you look at stuff like Falskar and stuff like that, too, right? Like, Falskar was like an entire, like, fan-made expansion, right? What was it? Beyond Skyrim Bruma was also insane. Like, I mean... some of the mods that came out for that just nuts. Like, absolutely nuts. I can't get over the fact that, like, that stuff even existed. Which, by the way, Christina got into some bullshit last night. We are now pretty much caught up on all of our, most of our side quests. We did a lot of them. We are now currently returning to the lodge to, I guess, return one of these pieces of artifact, which hopefully means that Sarah, while I'm sure she'll still be with us, can, like, at least just chill on the ship, because I would like to bring Vasco around a little bit for a while, because Sarah's been with us for a lot. It actually just said Sarah is no longer your active companion, so I'm gonna assume... Is my sandwich still there?
We have it.
You sons of bitches. Where is my sandwich? Who moved it? I had a bitten sandwich in here, and it was underneath the artifact. Who moved it? I see the succulents on the floor too, because what are you even doing? That was my toilet sandwich. There it is. We found it, everybody. It's okay. What the hell? I thought it was a bitten sandwich. Oh my God. Revisionist history. Oh my God. But anyway, yes, I like Starfield a lot. I think it's really good. And it's one of those things where, like, again, I didn't have a lot of expectations for it because I really do not get my twisties and a gristy over, like, most games. And I'm trying to think of what game it was that let me down to the point where, like, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop getting fucking amped up about shit. I don't remember what it was, and it wasn't, like, the worst thing in the world, but it was definitely one of those moments of, like, I think I'm gonna stop, you know, diving into the hype train. No, it wasn't Kingdom Hearts 3, even though Kingdom Hearts 3 was definitely like a, man, this is gonna be great, and then it wasn't. It was okay. It was mostly not okay, but it was okay. I just realized this isn't a skylight, this is actually like some kind of display thing or something. I forgot Callisto Protocol even existed, because I wasn't the biggest fan of the original Dead Space. It was fine. You know, but, so, like, when people were going, like, goo goo gaga over fucking Callisto Protocol, I'm like, I don't care. I was like, I don't care. I was like, I mean, that's cool, I'm glad, but, like, I don't care. Is that a Dyson fan? No, it's not. Okay, I guess let me...
It fits. Energy spiked a bit.
Yeah, suck it up in there.
What
do you mean, wait for Sarah? No!
It's the same as before.
Well, I mean, she can still, like, come with us, I guess, but I really want Vasco to be our companion for a little bit.
Like it's waiting.
Because I feel like Vasco will be slightly less judgy. But I wouldn't mind old Morgan being on the ship. Like, that's cool. She's cool.
Here, you've earned this. Welcome to Constellation.
What did you give me?
As a full member this time.
It's an honor to be a part of this. What is happening?
We're going to do great things together.
What is happening? What's going on?
By the way, how would you?
You gotta get those nice sun-dried tomatoes for the free Roman sandwich feel. Oh, you do.
For this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well.
This game just makes me so amped about, like, Elder Scrolls 6, though. My God. And whatever they do with Fallout next. You got it. Let's get back out there. Maybe later I have a few personal errands to run. I'm assuming if I just tell her, like, come on, we can go.
There's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows.
Okay, well, we can go do that.
The Eye. And
sounds good. Put them all on the list.
Have we heard anything from...
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good.
All right, well, let's do that then. 11,000 credits! Jesus Christ! Damn, dude! All right, cool.
I cannot wait to meet her. It's been ages since Constellation.
I hope they don't get rid of the encumbrance system, because I don't know of how they're going to get rid of that without it completely breaking the loop of like how their games kind of work. Because like I'm thinking, I feel like part of it is like encumbrance is definitely like on the player to an extent, and I feel like there is a much more reasonable way to play these games than most of us fucking play them, and some of this shit's on us. Like, do I have to grab every fucking toilet paper roll? No. Am I doing it? Yes. Of course I am, because I would like to dry my butt out to a crisp. But I do think that like Fallout 4 figured it out. And I remember talking about that when Fallout 4 came out, because I was like, you know what? I feel like they really nailed it with like the scrap system, because I feel like what it did was it took the way that everybody plays these fucking games like crazy people, because we're crazy. And we sit here like loot monsters and just steal everything, right? Fallout 4 actually like condoned that and was like, hell yeah, dude, scrap it down and then turn it into something useful that you can actually do something with, instead of grabbing the platter for 600 gold and selling it to the vendor over and over in a mud crab or some shit. So like, Fallout 4 figured it out, but here's the kicker with that. It works for Fallout 4. Like it works for Fallout's universe because it's very like, you know, post-apocalyptic. It's in like a rebuild kind of state, you know, whatever. Scrapping things makes complete sense. They added that system into Skyrim with the smelting system through mods, and it doesn't work as well because the game's not really built around that, so you can become extremely overpowered really quickly by basically abusing smelting and blacksmithing, right? Especially if you run like any of the perk mods and stuff like that. And you know, like you can, yeah, sure, you can abuse that in like most RPGs. You can like completely break shit, like really, I'm talking like really easily break it, right? And so like it doesn't really work for Skyrim, and so I don't think it's going to work for an Elder Scrolls game unless they like somehow figure out a way to maybe devalue loot on like a grand scale, like across the entire game or something like that. I don't know what the hell they'd have to do. It'd be a lot of work, I think. So I don't really know exactly what the fix for that would be, but people are still going to loot goblin. But if you don't have encumbrance, then like there's not much to stop your player from like running around and literally grabbing everything with like reckless abandon, where you're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna grab literally everything. Which also causes issues for like the game's like memory and stuff like that, because then if you're able to do that, then your companions might be able to do it too, which means you can just load down inventories like crazy, and shit just starts falling apart because there's way too many like entries and stuff like that it's trying to keep track of, and like blah 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 blah, whatever, you know, whatever the back end looks like for that. I love how beautiful our outfit is, and I'm just kind of just glazing over that. Companions always had infinite inventory. What? No, they didn't. What are you talking about? Well, Nick has become the crazy person I see walking back and forth, ranting in front of the train in real life. Hell yeah. Well, that's the thing, though, is there's perks. The problem is, I think that it's like, it's kind of a similar problem to like survivability in games, right? Which, if you've ever watched this, you know for a fact that I will put myself into like the worst position ever, because I will not level up like survivability shit. I'll just level up attack, which, you know, works out like 90% of the time, but there's like 10% where I'll just ruin my entire life, right? And you know, so like there's that, but the problem is I think there's options to increase carry weight like pretty well, and I think it's funny that like, but we don't take them, right? We just don't take them. And because I think there's some in this specifically that are like carry weight oriented. As a matter of fact, let's actually take a look at those really quick. So for things that are, it's going to be in physical, right? So we have, what is this? This is boxing, fitness. Greatest commodities, oxygen, increased lung capacity, gain by figures. Okay, so that's like lung capacity for breathing shit. Weight training can significantly increase one's ability to carry weapons and equipment both in space and on the ground. So the first rank of this is 10 kilograms, second is 25, third is 50, and 4 is increased total carry capacity by 100 kilograms and then gain 50. So you get like This one condones it, or incentivizes it by not only giving you extra carry capacity, but then it also gives you 50% resistance to stagger. So, there's ways to increase it, like, and that's pretty quick. I mean, that's like that's a rank, like, that's a tier 1 node. So like you could totally get this pretty early. And if you really wanted like the stagger resistance or whatever, like, I mean, that's not like, that's also not, it's not a ton of carry weight. So like that's, yeah, it'd be good to have more, I guess. But again, I feel like it's something that people just aren't willing to normally put points into because they're probably more excited to put points into this kind of shit, right? Which is totally understandable, right? Like, that makes sense. You want to go get lockpicking or like the boost pack stuff or like, you know, guns or whatever. You want to do these, right? Because these are going to be more fun. So maybe the fix is by having maybe more like maybe some damage oriented perks, which I think I'm pretty sure like Skyrim or Fallout has something like that, where it's like one of the perks increases like carry capacity, but it's also like maybe like your physical damage resistance or something like that. So like, you know, tying things like damage resistance or maybe like attack power or something like that to it definitely works out. You also normally have ways to offset carry capacity too. The reason I'm talking about this so much is I think this is a really interesting conversation because I think what Cricket said was interesting too, which is like that's the way they want to play the game, which is that's totally fine, right? Like that makes sense because like everybody's gonna play shit like differently. Carry capacity is like a little annoying to me, but like I guess as long as you leverage things that are put in the game to offset that, it just depends on I think like what the threshold of like how much is too much, because I feel like there's a healthy amount of like let me offload shit to my companion, let me offload shit to my horse, like the saddlebags and things like that, let me offload stuff to your ship like in this, right? So you have like you could add extra capacity to your ship or, you know, whatever. There's ways to do that, and I feel like Starfield's actually done a few things with that to help offset it. Like the range to your ship that you can transfer stuff is pretty cool. Your companions seem to be able to carry a decent amount. We haven't hit too many points where like I'm like, God damn it, I want to carry all this stuff. And if it's anything, it's normally resources, which, funny enough, most of those things that I was hauling around for resources that were very heavy, we really haven't needed because a lot of them are for base building, right? So like, it hasn't been like super relevant, right? So it's not that big a deal. What the fuck? Oh my god, I thought some ship just got blown up. I was like, what the hell's going on over here? I was like, is the dick ship gonna have to go into combat? Okay, so now that we've got these quests going on, we're not gonna go pursue any other artifacts. What I am gonna do is go back to Hotel Paradiso or whatever, because I want to see. I want to figure out what else is going on there because I'm actually really interested in that whole area. Why can I not show this on the map? Hello? All right, cool. Well, that's weird. All right. I guess I can just point myself at it and because there's like some UI like shortcuts in this that I feel like are a little. Wait, that is weird. Is it not letting me? Is that ship about to crash into me? That's like that's very disconcerting. That's very disconcerting. Will you please move? Wow. Dude was like about to, come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, yeah, I just want to go to, that's weird that it wouldn't let me just like set the course to it. Where even is, it's Porama, right? Yeah, Porama is where it is. Okay. Yeah, because I want to go back to that whole area because I feel like this is probably one of the more interesting zones that we've come across. Because I think that it's very weird because like there's obviously stuff going on there where happy fun time, but like clearly there's some seedy weird bullshit happening too. Yeehaw! Do I have to deploy the D ship? Even 100 kilograms isn't much, and yeah, I don't want to waste points on reducing an artificial inconvenience. Yeah, and again, that makes total sense. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, though, considering how easy it is to level up so far, it doesn't seem like that big of an ask, right? Because like, Our current carry capacity is what, 175 kilograms, so that effectively increases it by what, about 50% ish. So, you know, that's I mean, depending on, I don't know if like that oh, I guess technically, does that stack, or is it like 25, 50, 75, 100, or is it like you get 25 and then you get an additional 50 and then you get an additional 75? I'm assuming it's just 100 total, right? Because, like, yeah, I mean, it's not a ton, but, you know, it's something, I guess. Another problem with carry weight in Bethesda games is that item weights are almost as whack as in Dark Souls. I don't know if they're quite as bad as that, because Dank Sales is really weird about it sometimes. Also, Dank Sales, it was mostly irrelevant. I like how it says this is, I mean, it's explored for sure, but I want to go to the Lost and Found and go sniff. If you want to do anything cool with the base building, you have to sink like a dozen levels into it. Didn't you have to do that with Fallout too? Wasn't there the whole like perk tree that was all around settlement building?
It's all here.
I guess you have to incentivize stuff like that too, because there are people who like when they play the game, like that's kind of what they like go.
I'm just glad I don't work on.
It's kind of like people who when they'll play like an RPG of any type, it doesn't even matter. It could be like a tabletop RPG, or it could be like an MMO, or, you know, whatever. There are people who really like to fall into like the mercantile, like tradesman kind of hole, right? Even sometimes when the game doesn't even really support it that well, you'll find that there's like a blossoming market of people who like focus on that, and that's like the way they play the game, right? All the other shit like combat and all that stuff is like super secondary to them, and that's what they really enjoy. So having like ways to like bolster that or turn that into like its own like dedicated progression path is also good, because there are a lot of people who do that kind of stuff, who want to play like that type of, you know, character. So I mean, look at me, I'm an idiot. I'm running around with a damn knife. Like, I mean, like that the first thing I wanted to do was stab in Space Game. I'm an idiot. Like, I'm an actual idiot. It's so stupid. What were we doing? Oh, right. We were going to do we're doing the Lost and Found thing. Which, I don't know if there's more to Paradiso than the whole quest with the ship in orbit. I would assume that there probably is. I can't imagine that that's it. I've decided to help the Hotel Paradiso concierge find some of the other guests' belongings, which are littered around the resort. So there's the lost slate, the wedding ring. I don't know if we actually have these on log or whatever for like,
I hope you are enjoying the view.
because I think they had like descriptions of like the last place that people had them, but I might have to go talk to the dude again to get like some of this stuff. Ah, Jesus Christ. So that's not weird at all, Roto, and there's a shitload of people who do like no fast travel. There's a ton of people who do that. That's actually really common when you see like people do like roleplay style runs of stuff, like they do like no fast travel, right? Because doing no fast travel, oh, never mind. Well, there's the slate. I love this one person dancing over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, get it. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. I did that one back in the, yep. Okay. Yeah, girl. What is that? Is that the... Man, that's like the loser shuffle where you like throw up the L. This is good. This is good. I think we found your new who is humming? Stop it. Don't condone this.
I have to admit.
Why don't you go over there and dance? Like, somebody else go dance with them. This is so awkward.
It's lovely here.
Somebody else get on the dance floor. They out there just pumping
I'm
it.
on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by anyone. Get it?
Out there absolutely pumping it. I would imagine there's a lost and found thing on each floor. So we did rooftop terrace. Let's do deluxe penthouse, I guess. The loser shuffle is whenever I'm doing all the way to the fridge at 3 a.m. Oh my god. Inaccessible. What are you talking about? The penthouse is inaccessible. And also Whoa, this is unlocked elsewhere. What's that all about? What if I did the /delete? You want me to... Wait, you want me to disable that person? The dancing person? Damn, why would... That's so horrible. Why would I do that? They're not a child saying words they shouldn't be saying. You know what I'm saying? There's also no children in Paradiso. I just noticed that. Unless there have been, and I just didn't notice them because they've mysteriously disappeared through means of deletion.
This is a boardroom, not a singles mixer.
Okay, dude, I helped you guys get rid of a ship problem that you were all like, I dealt with that. And you're all over here like, I remember you distinctly were like, oh, how can we turn this into a capitalist hellscape?
I need to live about in here.
Okay, fine, I'll leave. You know what? Fine. I don't care.
Just here to keep the peace.
Fuck you guys too. Wait. Does this...
Hi there. I've got a lot on my plate.
Does this not count as thievery? Wait a minute.
I'm happy to help if you need it.
Can I just have this? To sell? I'm taking it. What the fuck? Why is that not marked as fucking stealing? I just took a real ass gun off the wall. But the fishbowl though? Off limits. Give me your tissues. What's that? What's that do? What's this button do?
Able to help with anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the button. I hit the button again. More tissues.
No major incidents in a while.
No major incidents in a while. Yeah, except for the person who just took a gun off of your wall. Which is a nice gun. It's got poison. Randomly deals poison damage and slows the target. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it. I mean, though I probably should because we have a metric butt Christ of ammunition for that. So, okay, I think one of these was on the one of these things is in the premium suite. Ooh, let me get that. Lost room key card. I wonder if the lost room key card goes to the penthouse.
Safe out there.
Shut up! Why does everybody just keep saying words? Bro, we about to get yoked. Why is all this stealing? Let me get this straight. I can pull a gun off of the wall, but yet... Woo! Are you good? Okay, alright. Oh, bro, we lifted?
Here is a little more expensive than what I expected. Guess
Bro,
that's
oh,
get you.
what we doing?
I was worried about my beach body until I spoke with that lady at Enhance here.
Yeah, what do they say about it? What do they say about your sweet beach bod? You know, I will say this though. This game I felt like a lot more like hijinks in space, like do whatever the fuck you want than I ever did in Mass Effect. Which is not a really fair comparison because Mass Effect came out like Mass Effect 3 came out like 80 years ago. But you know what it is a good comparison to? Kind of Andromeda. Oh, dude! Give me that, kick it. That doesn't roll correctly.
I'm not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place, so I had to see for myself.
Why does that guy sound like one of the fucking
Not to be
Khajiit?
a downer, but this place is almost too perfect, right?
Yeah, I know Mass Effect came out like 85 years ago. Woo, doggy. It hurts. But Andromeda was like, you know, like a reasonable number ago. Like 8, 7, 6. He might be a Khajiit. That 500 credits have been sent home to your parents. I keep forgetting I have parents. Hey, can I get in here, please? Thank you. Andromeda was a game, you know, eventually. I mean, it wasn't at first. That was a rough ride, man. Andromeda was one that was a pretty big fucking letdown. That's for sure. Okay, so these are both inaccessible. So this lost key card or whatever. What's the next one we're looking for here? We need the wedding ring and then the thermos. Now, I don't know where either of these are because, like, they ain't in the premium suites. I forgot they also, like, changed... They, like, patched Andromeda at some point. Let me talk to this dude about what the other two things were.
To experience all our resort has to offer.
Whip that head around, baby.
Another lost belonging. Oh, dear, a guest. Hello.
Hello. I'd like to book a room now.
Very well. I can't guarantee...
Maybe I can help you find the lost belongings.
No, you're on vacation. But if you want to take a look at the list in the
I did look at the
system and you
list, and I've got some of them. What else? Oh, I guess I
Enjoy
just
your
have to
stay.
go do it myself. Okay.
Hey.
What the hell was that? Hey. What the hey. Let's see. Might have dropped it near the spaceport, and then the wedding ring was dropped on the beach. Hey. You know what, though? I'll take that over the fucking hay from Sonic 06 any day, because that is still... The hay from Sonic 06 is burned in my brain like I mean... I hear it sometimes, just randomly. Like, I just hear it just go, hey, hey, hey. I'm like, oh, why you gotta be like this, dude? Why you gotta do me like this? Also, I'm not normally a big fan of, like, here's the quest marker, let me just throw it on your fucking screen. But when you're looking for a wedding ring on a beach, like, come on, man, don't waste my time. I don't want to do this shit.
Come here for a little
Unless you're gonna do some, like, wildly intuitive thing that's, like, some crazy way of finding it or some shit, like give me a metal detector. Give me a bleepity borp. What if we had a channel point redeem that played hey during the Sonic marathon? Oh, you're talking about the Sonic subathon? I mean, we're gonna have to get... Look, if the subathon goes long enough, it will get to Sonic 06. You do realize that, right? I don't think people understand that fully, that, like, we will have to fucking play Sonic 06 again. And not only that, there will probably be incentives at some point to full clear Sonic 06, which will be, like, 2 to 3 days of the fucking stream. God help me. Like, I mean, the fact that I'm gonna have to play that stupid fucking game again for the subathon is, like, just... Man. Why in the world? Why would I have ever agreed to it is the question. It will happen. It'll probably happen this year, I think. Ideally, I would like to do the Sonic Subathon this year. So I would like to do it in, like, November. I'm just afraid of how long it might go, because I'm going to change the, like, values of it a little bit, because I'm going to have it be a little bit easier to extend the timer than it was for the one where we did 14. But also, 14 was, like, it was an MMO. I mean, like, for God's sake, like, that was... It was shocking that went as long as it did. Like, I'm still surprised that subathon went as long as it did anyway, so... Oh, no. When it auto does that... Okay, no, it doesn't put in the right thing there, so... Are there any others that can be slotted into this that... I'm gonna try this one. Oh, Lord. Okay, that's not gonna work there for that one. Did I blow it? I sure did. You know me, gamers. You just blowing it. Wait. Yep. Okay, so that goes to... Oh, okay, I think I actually see it now. Like, the way the rings, like, glow. Because if it's, like... So that means it's applicable to the final ring and then this ring. Was there another one that's also... Oh, okay, I guess that one works for whatever. As soon as Nick wants to retire, he just needs to set a sub goal for Big the Cat voice reading all the subs and money notifications, and chat will come through. I don't know, man. Will it be a goal for the newest Sonic fishing game? I am going to play every Sonic game in chronological order. Like, yes, there will be... that is going to be an absolute shit show. Speaking of shit show, there's an event tomorrow we're doing. Just throwing this out there. It's going to be a... Probably gonna be a pretty small one, but it's a it's called Close Shave because we're doing it so close to Spooky Month. But basically, it's gonna be like a little fun mini Shave It or Save It thing. So because people were asking if we were gonna do Shave It or Save It, which we're not this year, but just for the sake of doing something fun. Do we have a Tubert that'll work there? I think we do. Yeah. We are... Look, I'm going to set it up at the beginning, and we will be doing every Sonic game that is... I mean, of course, that we can actually play. I mean, like, if there's one that's, like, fucking impossible to get working, I mean, obviously we won't do that one, but, like...
Easy.
No, the idea... The radioactive lawgiver... I don't even care. Just take it. I'm just gonna sell it anyway.
Something you need?
Have something for me?
I forgot to dump my resources, so here you go. Congratulations, you get to care. No, I just took them all! You son of a gun! Take them back.
Bye.
Did you come up with what we were allowed to do for Square Duck tickets if we can't be there tomorrow? Yeah, I don't know what to do about that, because it's gonna be like really hard to... I don't want to like open up the gates on that and be like, oh, here. Yeah, you have to mail it in. Yep, Sonic 3D Blast would absolutely be on there, so there you go. If you're playing them in order, doesn't that mean you get to you need to get through 06 and Boom to play the new good one? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that we will. I don't think the subathon will extend to the point where we make it to something like Sonic Frontiers. I can't imagine. I honest to God cannot imagine that would happen. So personally, yeah, I don't think it'll go that long. I think at the average rate of completion, which would probably be about like 6 to 8 hours per game, depending on like which title it is, because some of them will be like way shorter than that. Where the hell is this stupid ring? But yeah, there's gonna be a decent amount of setup for that, because I basically have to set up like all the emulators, and then like some of them will play on PC if it's available or whatever. But then some of them are gonna have to be emulators and things like that. Maybe it was over here because they were like fucking, like on the side beach, right? They getting that Doinkatronic Rex over here. What the? Why is there contraband over here? This always happens, and then I gotta get this shit, and then I'm gonna go into like poop space, and then I gotta go sell this garbage, which I have got to find another place to offload contraband, because we always like tap that one dude out like instantly. Contraband cash? What? Oh man, now I gotta sniff this safe. Well, here we go. Well, here we go again. Okay, this one can do. So I think the trick with this is to just make sure that like try to isolate it down to, yeah, because of course this makes sense. Do I have one that can do? No, because I want to do... Oh, well, that one can do all of them, but I may need that. Whatever, just go for it. Just go for it. We have enough digipicks that I can live and learn hanging on the edge of tomorrow and all that shit. Which I immediately have to roll this son of a bitch back. Look at me go. Look at me go, man. Is it this dongler? No. Maybe it was like a single dingle. No. I thought it was this one at first, which it might actually be, and then you could do a single dingle. Oh, you don't like this, man? I actually like this. I think this is like I normally don't really like care about the lockpicking games. They feel like more tedious than anything. I actually like this one. I feel like you have to kind of think with it to some degree, which is nice. Well, I can do this, but then I don't know if I have one that... Oh my god, this one's tough. Yeah, because that's not going to be... Why did I even click it? I knew this wasn't it. Farewell to my digipicks. Which means I have to save one that is... Oh god. Oh, it's just the den has no scan. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Well, I just wasted a bunch of digipicks on this. But you know what? It'll all be worth it, for sure. I'm trying to find that triple dingler that we... No, because it's not going to be that one. was gonna try to use this one maybe, because like that way we can. Is there another one that has that can slot into? No, not in the setup. Not in the setup that I want. God, this is a bitch. this one's tough. I was thinking maybe like this, because then I could use. Would these fit then? No, it doesn't. That one does though. And then there should be. Shit. That right there is some butt crime. I'm gonna try this. I might end up burning more picks, which sucks. Do I have a single dingler? I sure do. Hooray, I did it. Bethesda games are quite buggy. Me no trust to make all these puzzles work properly. Oh. They've all been fine. I don't think we've had any issues with these, actually. Dude, this wasn't even fucking worth it. Oh, alright. I like how she's, like, nicely done. Like, fucking good job thievering. Where is this fucking ring? Okay, so it said it was on the beach somewhere, and I figured it'd be in Smuggle Buttholeville over here. And, well, that's lockpicking in any of these games, right? Like, I don't think there's ever been... Even the Fallout games, I don't think there's ever been an instance where, like, any of the lockpicking things have ever been, like, super consistent. Because, like, sometimes you're gonna spend a long time doing it. It's gonna be worth it. Sometimes, nope. Sorry, it sucks. Motherfucking ring, dude. Does anybody know where this ring is? Go ahead and spoil me, because I've been running up and down this fucking beach for like 20 minutes. Where did you drop your ring, you poo-poo face? Maybe they did one over here, because they were... I would assume if it's a wedding ring, it was some, like, somebody who was being, like, unfaithful, and they just doinking it out with, like, some rando on Paradiso Land. It's almost always Master Lock, quarter wheel, moldy cheese, and an unused sock. That's another instance, another interesting instance of, like, trying to balance, like, certain like, play styles, because, like, the thievery route is normally extremely powerful as it is, so... You know, because you normally get, like, a lot of shit that you wouldn't get otherwise. Like, playing through, like, any of these games without stealing anything is, like, a fucking trip. Because, like, you are at a massive disadvantage sometimes if you don't, where you just feel like I could totally just steal that. And it's like, yeah, but what if you didn't?
If I could just stay, there are so many activities I'm.
Why's everybody got that damn haircut here, dude? I also like, I love like in future settings when it's just like, they're sitting there like, well, we need some haircut styles. It's like, yeah. What are you thinking? They're like, I don't know. How about just the most fucked up, stupid shit you could possibly imagine? They're like, hell yeah.
Hi.
Tag them in.
Sorry.
I need it. Well, there's a slate. Leave us a review. I just want to find this godforsaken wedding ring. It's located near one of the cabanas on the beach, past the entrance of the resort, along the left side of the path of the beach. 2 cabanas. Walk past the closer one. Head to the bottom of the stone stairs. The further cabana from the stone stairs. Look towards the cabana as the objective marker appears, showing the wedding ring lost in the bushes. In the bushes? Oh my god. What are the stone stairs? I don't even know what they're talking about. There's these. Son of a bitch. I'm over here thinking this... Unbelievable. They were fucking in the bushes, dude. Okay, I don't even remember where they said the thermos was. I think they like jammed it up like the spaceport's ass or something like that. They were just like, yeah, cram it up in there. Pack it in the spaceport, bud. Why am I doing this? Like, why am I doing this quest of all things? There better be a nice payoff from this. I'm sure there's not, but I'm still curious as to like what's going on with Paradiso, because this place is sketchy. It's sketchy as shit. Don't let the guests be anything other than happy. Because, like, I'm ready for, like, black market, like, fucking slave trade, drug trade, something. Something's being traded.
I hope your stay is a pleasant one. Every year. I have noted your repeat appearance at our resort.
Oh, hey, I forgot to go over here and go sell trash. What trash do I have for sale? Would you like yellow labor jumpsuit? You sure do. $16 to me. Thank you very much. That's a nice calibrated Constellation space helmet I got for that one quest. I'm selling it. God damn it. They haven't even restocked. Ugh.
Need some work done?
I don't know, man. You want to, like, look me in the face? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nick, they already told you one of the options for dealing with the shit was to enslave them for life. Look, I'm saying that, like, there's even more of that going on, okay? That could have been an isolated incident of somebody just being like, how about some indentured servitude, right? It could have been an isolated incident. You never know. I mean, I don't think it is, but it could be. Because there was also this dude that we talked to earlier that was like, he was like, yeah, man, I got this questaclon that needs doing. I'm like, yeah. That's cool. Let's do it. And then we never talked to him ever again, which is really weird that, like, he never came back up.
Hey, actually, maybe you wouldn't mind helping
Oh,
me
another sensitive matter, you say.
While you're at it? Hey, I heard you did a great job handling the situation with the colonists.
Yeah?
Given your expertise, I wonder if you'd be willing to help with another delicate situation?
Yeah.
You need help, I'm here to help. Tell me what's up. What sort of trouble do you run into a resort? How are things now that we solved the issue with the colony ship?
Really to report on that. They left and we haven't seen them since.
You think they're gonna show back up?
Smoothly.
They're probably gonna show back up. What if they show up in like 2 years and they're just like a fucking warring race then, and they just murder everything in sight because we gave them a grav drive?
I was hoping you wouldn't mind. After you answered our earlier distress call, you seemed like the sort of person that could help me out.
Yeah.
There's a guest, Corbin Carpenter, a former wanted criminal from the Freestar Collective, actually. He's causing trouble. We could use some help dealing with him.
Don't Google it. Yeah, why are you guys having trouble with him?
Frankly, some of us are a little intimidated by the situation. We usually deal with drunks and vandals and the like, not hardened criminals.
Hardened criminals. Oh yeah,
I think this guy
Batman.
cares about his own life, if you catch what I'm saying.
Batman love hard
The resort
criminals.
would
Yeah.
like to avoid any reports of security killing a guest in the hotel, even if the person involved is a criminal. It's bad for PR, I'm told.
So what you want me to do is you want to run up on him, kick him in the dick, and rip off his helmet, and he's gonna be like,
Things have been quiet for a while now.
Oh,
so
he's
I'm
like
hoping
here.
He doped himself up and passed out.
Oh, I
This
thought he
might
like
be the
had jetted. I didn't know he was like
opportunity
actually
to
still
drop
here. I
him,
thought that he was
talk
here
to
and
him,
left,
subdue
but
him
I guess
before
he's still
he can
here.
act. Good luck.
Dude, I'm about to blast in that hotel room and be like, who Deweyne is, and then fucking just blow this bitch to hell and back. I didn't even get my thermos yet. I've already gotten distracted and just moved on with my life, and I've got to find this damn thermos. Okay, they specifically said that it was left at the spaceport, which, like, that could fucking mean anything. Like, this dude could have been, they could have been fucking, I don't know why everybody's fucking, but they're doing it. They could have been fucking behind the spaceport, and then they could have stuck Wee Wee in thermos, and then had to run really quick, because they were on the run for, you know, butt crimes or something. I don't know what they were doing, but it could have been there. I don't know why they were fucking the thermos. You tell me. Does that blow up when you shoot it? It's red.
Here? What's the matter with you?
It's that's a good question, actually. I don't really know what I was I don't know what I expected from that one. That might have been one of the more dead dove do not eat situations in my life, and I'm pretty proud of that. What was that game that had that stupidly tried to make all of their exploding barrels like green? What fucking game was that? Started with like a B. That is like famously one of the dumbest decisions ever made in a video game. Also, by the way, if you're taking any clips of this, make sure you put them in the old clip. Dump. I just was just like looking like, wow, that's really good. That's really good that you did that. That's great. Awesome. I'm glad that I'm part of this. Now, when they said it was at the spaceport, but no, seriously, if you guys take any clips, or if you take any clips retroactively, or whatever, make sure you slap them in the old clip dump. I'll see most of them anyway now, because I actually go through the clip thingy and try to favorite things whenever you guys do stuff, because the featured clips thing, I think, has maybe worked, kind of. I don't really know if it has.
Hey, hope you're enjoying yourself.
I am enjoying myself. I would enjoy myself a lot more if I could find this damn thermos. My life has been consumed by running around Paradiso looking for doo-doo trash on the ground.
Your safety is our #1 priority.
Oh, yeah, there it is. There's your dumbass thermos. Hot damn. Okay, so we're gonna go turn this crap in, finally. But does anyone have $5 clip was featured for me? Nice. That clip caught me fucking off guard. Like, absolutely caught me off guard. And,
Greetings, madam.
Yeah, I was not ready for that.
Fine day. Huh. Well, this is but the truth of the matter is, you've actually saved me a great deal of time.
Yes, give me the praise.
So,
money.
Good.
$1,800. $1,800.
I must thank you again for finding those lost
You float hand, son of a bitch, Ed Sheerini weenie looking ass. 1,800. That's it. That's it. Was Ed Sheerini weenie? Was he the one that was like? He was the one that was like the famous Game of Thrones actor, right? Singer actor. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I love looking up there and just seeing theft. I didn't notice how much I love the fucking icon for the theft. Like, that's so good. Somebody really was like, what are we gonna do for the badge for theft? They're like, I don't know, man. Look more like a scooch. Like, squeech. Oh my god, fucking squinch. Don't mind if I just squeech. I really want to get this, the extra 8-item things, and then I also want to get the tracked resources get highlighted when using the hand scanner. Even though I feel like that's not going to be as useful as it seems in my brain, Yolan. To the deluxe penthouse suite, which is where I think this asshole is, unless he's not actually in the deluxe penthouse suite. He's actually in the... God damn it. I guess he's in like one of the other floors. Yeah, he must be on the 5th floor premium. Oh, that's the joke. That's the joke, Luigi, is that he was on like one episode of Game of Thrones or some shit. Also, Dexter, thank you again, by the way, for the 38 months. It's Big Lurkin. Y'all are great. I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry I missed that. My brain was probably doing like 18 other things, as it does sometimes. But I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being awesome. Is this the... This must be the asshole's room, right? Let's bust in. This is it. This is it. Hey. Hey, man.
Hey! Who the hell are you, and what are you doing in my room?
Whoa, hang on, man. I'm Christina. I just want to talk, guest to guest.
You want to talk?
I like the house. I'm the housekeeper. I'm here to take out the trash.
Go on now, let's talk. Time's wasting.
There's an easy way and a hard way to out of this. Please choose the easy way.
Screw that. You assume it won't be just...
Just listen to me for a moment. Listen to reason. Dude, you don't listen to shit. You suck. This doesn't have to end with you going to jail. I'm going for the fat roll. Here we go.
I know.
Wow.
That's why I'm still listening to you.
That actually worked. Come on now. Come on. No one wants any trouble, especially not the hotel staff. Come on.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking for trouble. Did you think of that? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna kick your ass just for sticking your nose where it shouldn't be. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go. You're mine.
All right, we got him. We got. Look, what do you got?
Everything's okay. Everything's okay in here. Nobody saw anything.
Nobody saw anything. Everything's tissues. Oh, wow. Toilet paper on that. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a nice basket, though. Oh, what's going on in here? Hang on a second. I need that basket. It's a good one. Subdue the guest. Wow, I didn't know the basket was... What do I love that I got pushed him in like a different dimension with the basket. You think we could do that? Subdue the guest. It's me, you, or the basket. Nice. I just can't believe where he is. I don't know. Okay, what else? What else can I give him? What else does he need? Does he need this planner? He probably needs. Can I pick this up? No. Can I pick this up? Yes. Give me that. That's his luggage. Excuse me, sir. Baggage claim. Psychic with the $2 says, here's some biddies. Treat yourself. Thank you, Psychic, for the $2. I appreciate it while I push a man into wherever. Is that it? We're just done? So, like, is he subdued? Like, we're good, right? We ready to rock? I could survey him. Hey.
Thanks. We'll take it from here.
Will you? Because, like, well, I mean, what? The man's halfway in a wall. What are you gonna do about it? What are you doing? What is Sarah doing in there? Would you just, okay, we gotta. This is, all right, let's just go talk to the man while the aggressive music. What do you want? What do you want? I'm gonna shut this dude in the door. No, come back. I gotta give you the pinch. Get him. We'll see how you handle door. So security hired you to come stab a guest. Yes.
Oh, this is even better than
Today's a good day. It just keeps getting better. Exponentially more so now that I can watch you stab space rednecks. Damn. You gonna call a man redneck like that? What the fuck? What did he do that he died? Was it because his accent? What's that supposed to mean? He sounded just like me. That's what I sound like every day. You don't come into my damn room now. I'm on way to go and shoot that boat me. Get up, rip that butthole. I'm like, I understood all those words. They all made sense. And they all cut me to my core. Hey, man.
Hope he's not too much trouble. No major issues,
Took care of your problem, guess. I had to stab him in the face and push him into a wall.
I would have preferred if this was handled without violence. But sometimes these things are unavoidable.
Where are you?
I was really hoping
where are you?
Without causing a scene.
What?
But at least no one's leaving in a body bag.
What did you want me to do? Man, he started shooting me. She's out in fucking. Where is she?
The extra creds I would have been able to give you are now going to need to go toward helping clean up this PR mess.
Oh my god. Well, I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to fucking stab him quieter, I guess. I'm so sorry. Okay, next time I'll stab. It's a good picture you got going on here, man. I like that. That's really, really great. So, I've noticed that all of the desktop digiframes are pretty trash. So they're all probably made by like Samsung, I guess. Because like that's unreal. Like that shit is just falling apart. Yeah, no one's leaving in a body bag. Well, half of them might be. Because like there was a lot of stabbing going on there. All right, I'm gonna cram this. I'm gonna cram the contraband into the butt, into the phallicias, which I didn't even cover that tonight. I haven't even shown people the phallicias. It's the greatest. It's really the greatest vessel ever created. Really. Didn't we have like a fancy version of one of these? Oh no, I changed it to a laser sight, which is fucking pointless. Like, I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of that thing. The Poison Orion is also sell fodder for sure, if I can find a place to sell it, because this thing is like, we don't really use rifles, but like I'd prefer to use this one because it has like a random proc chance for like all kinds of crazy bullshit. So let's pack up anything that we don't need into the... I really need to go through the aid section. Oh my god, I have so many of my bitten sandwiches in here. I need to pack those up. Those are like gold. Don't need to pack up any of the notes. You can definitely pack up into this lithium, I guess. Which that... I feel like we're carrying around a lot, but I don't know of what specifically. Because those aren't very heavy. Let me check the alt tab and see what we have going on here for like far as like the heavy stuff goes. Oh, I have an antique computer. And also these... Oh my god, I have all this stupid garbage that they gave me for that one dumbass... that one stupid-ass quest. Yeehaw! All these antique fucking soccer balls and stuff. No, it's a quest item. Alright, I'm taking like great expectations. All these food items too are in 17 toilet papers that I hadn't deposited. Man, I'm carrying around some straight gold. Silly me. Okay, we're down to 51, which is fine. Hey. Alright, so I think it's time for the... I guess there's not much more to Paradiso. I thought that there would be like some even seedier crazy shit going on, but we talked to their main security dude. He had one more quest for us. Unless we go talk to like the CEO man, which CEO man might have something for us, but I don't think that he does. This guy was saying some shit about there being like a flight path. Flight path that was like cut off, or that he saw something like weird. And I'm guessing that was just about the ship itself. I don't know if you saw my wall of text in Discord. I did not. But I received my diagnosis today. I'm officially autistic. I was so happy I cried. 37 years of questions, and I finally have answers. That's wonderful to hear. I'm glad that you finally have answers for stuff, because I know that it's very, very frustrating to not be able to maybe pinpoint something that's going on, and you think there might be something or whatever. That's really good. That's normally a huge load off when you determine something like that. So that's really good. I'm glad you're able to get a diagnosis and stuff. That is fantastic.
No major incidents in a while.
What do you mean no major incidents? I had to stab a man into a wall. And you're like, oh, there's no major incidents. Everything's fine. Except for the wall stabbing. The wall stabbing. While roaming the city, I heard a job advertisement for the reagent industries. I should find a reagent kiosk nearby and like to apply for the job. There's the survey that we were doing earlier, which makes me want to die. Because that shit is miserable. Hey, Salvi, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. We got failure to communicate. Someone named Alvin Lopez, distress call asking for the... I've been curious as to what this one was, so let's go ahead and, well, before I set a course there, I guess I need to go dump off garbage. If I go to the den, I guess that would be a good place to go dump some, but I feel like we... No, I do not speak Spanish. However, because I barely speak English, so like, you know, I'm pretty terrible at that. I barely do that. So, you know, I can't be expected to do a second language. I'm already terrible at the one I sort of know. I'm already terrible at this one. Who's talking about climbing Who's talking about climbing trees and falling off? Who's doing it? I know Sass was saying they were going to do it at one point. They were going to get like some kind of pulley system going on. It was a very dangerous affair. Falling off space tree. I really do like this game a lot. I find myself like, it's I don't know, man. There's just something about it. The scale's great. The soundtrack is great. The visuals are great. Like, everything's just really good. Does Vasco have anything on him, or did we?
Do you require?
Oh wait, we can have Vasco come with us now, can't we? I'd like you to follow me for a while, my man, Vasco. Finally, thank God. I like you, Sarah, but come on now. Like, I need the robot. Remember that time we walked in here and just started getting shot immediately?
Surprising, isn't it? If there's anything I can do for you, please say the word.
This fucking weirdo is probably like one of my favorite like characters because he's just strange. Okay, let's sell from our. Well, we don't really need to sell from our inventory. The entire point of thinning everything out a second ago was for this. I don't want to sell any of that stuff, but I do want to check and see. Let me actually just go to all and then sort by value, I guess. This is worth a decent amount. So is this. I'm probably going to hang on to those. I'm going to sell the contraband so we don't have to deal with that. I'm going to sell the Constellation spacesuit because I don't see the point of hanging on to that. I'm going to sell the Poison Orion. I'm going to sell the Piggy Bank. I'm going to sell all of the Ancient Earth garbage because it's just taking up space. That's stolen. The Apple II can go. Hockey sticks can go. Now, before we wrap this up, what I want to do is see if he normally sells like some like med packs and stuff like that, and I try to get those to like offset the med plus is good too. Also the battle stem, which is alright because it's like damage resistance. Most of this I'm actually fine with because like we need most of this shit anyway, so I'm kind of debating on just purchasing out his entire aid category and then just selling everything to catch back up, which might be worth it now that I think about it. Because that'll put it up like 10k or something like that. Yeah, so like we might actually be able to offset that by selling some more trash, which we're damn sure not selling our tissues, I'm gonna tell you that much. I kind of want to dump some of the resources, but oh, I keep forgetting about the yeehaw. Don't really care about frag grenades too much. Ironically enough, I probably should not have sold all of that because I feel like the yeah, because I don't want to sell some of this more like. Yeah, probably should not have done that. I kind of want to get rid of this because like I really do not give a shit about it. Yeah, I really don't care. I'm never gonna use that. Can you get rid of survey data? Like, is that fine? You can take these. I do not want these. Stolen, so I'll just drop it. Dude, I need like a screenshot of that. I'm just like, what is the name of the game? He's playing Starfield. Bye. Holy shit, that's amazing. Oh my god, that was so fucking funny. Bye. Okay, damn. Oh man. Okay, cool. So survey data can apparently go according to chat. So that's pretty good. We made that. I'm fine with spending a little bit of credits on like 8 items because they're pretty useful. So I never did ask him if he needs any work done.
It's very kind of you to offer, but I am currently not in a position to. There are, however, likely some trade authority.
Oh, okay. So we can go to the bar, I guess, and go talk to them about that. Let's go do that. Actually, let's see if there's any shit for the trade authority that we can shove into our butt.
Time was this place would be full of pilots, soldiers, and well-to-do types. And look at it now.
Was that the same time that you had a hairline, or like, what's up? Which one? What are we talking about?
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Yeah, I used to be a hero like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee.
Oh, hey, don't look at me. Uh-huh.
Don't look at me. Bye. I gotta say, man, I'm really happy that the lack of children in this game, because like that delete command, don't want to have to be doing that all the time. Didn't they say specifically there was some down at the bar, I guess, who had like some whatever?
Haven't seen you around here before. If you've got business with the Vanguard, I hope you ran it through Mast first.
Was Vanguard due here? Has the Vanguard always uses space operations?
Oh gosh, no. Vanguard wasn't even a thought back when this place was
My
first
brother in
built.
Pixels, why your mouth moving
The
like
Den,
that?
The original Den, mind you, Got blown up during the Serpents Crusade. UC Navy immediately rebuilt the station. I think largely out of spite. Sometimes I think that's why they keep it
I
operational
love just like random
Certainly
bullshit
hasn't
like
had
this.
much real purpose since the Colony War ended. I'm glad we have it as a post.
Have I seen the newest fart? I haven't seen any new fart. I gotta go check it out.
Which I try very hard not to pay attention to. But the station has never
Haven't seen you around here
captured that
before,
old
she says,
glory.
having still not seen you.
Don't think it ever will.
Oh my god.
The same thing we do everywhere else. Villain.
Okay, so they're basically like,
I wouldn't mind a little more support from New Atlantis, but I know things are tough all over.
are they? Cause like,
Take
dude,
care.
we're making tons of money and like we're stealing things and it's great. We're having a good time. Clean heat leeches out of thrusters again. Look at that little cat picture. Man. Wow, that is a horrible, horrible thing. Don't do that. Do not ban. Hey, Vasco. God, you take up a lot of room. Holy shit. Oh my god. What a Okay, so this person is obviously a sage, right? Like their locker is full of neatly stacked tissue. They might be a fellow connoisseur. Do we let them keep it? Because if this was just scattered about, you know, willy-nilly and they clearly did not care and they didn't see the value in the toilet paper, this person feels like I feel like they all, I don't know, man. I don't want to hurt another connoisseur like that because look at how neatly stacked those tissues are. I'm taking it. You know what? I'm gonna leave one as a courtesy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave one as a courtesy because I want them to know that they can keep, that they need to keep they need to keep on keeping on, right? They need to keep it going. I knew it. Stop it. Don't touch me. Stop it. Stop it.
I should be grateful that things are so quiet here, but it just makes me uneasy.
What? What? Oh man, if you want to send like toilet paper to the PO box, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't have to buy it anymore, right? What I don't understand is that she deleted the trash can from existence, which was a little scary. Very frightening, actually. Where is Sarah? Isn't she on the ship? I hope she is. That would be really funny if she wasn't. If she just like disappeared into the ether. 'Cause I know Vasco's with us, but like, you know, I don't know if she just like came back on the ship or. I'm assuming she's still assigned to the ship. I can't imagine that she just get like, oh yes, she is. Okay, cool. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Running down my dick ship.
Thanks for taking the time. When you pulled it from the rock.
Oh, I don't want to talk about this.
Talk to you later.
I do not want to have this conversation right now about the fucking artifact. We're on business. We will talk about the artifact when I'm ready to talk about the artifact. Now set course to wherever the hell we're going to. Hey, the PIZ2. Oh no, this is the farm again. Oh man. Oh man. Not these guys. These guys were so boring. I put like all this shit like in their bed and they didn't even care. God, now I gotta go back to a Lopez farm. Ugh. Frozen ass garbage rock. I wouldn't actually be able to review much mini toilet paper because I splash water upon my buttocks to clean it. And then I simply dry the water with a small piece of toilet paper. I use very little toilet paper now. I use water to spritz the butt. Wait, is this a different farm? Why does this place look... Yeah, I think this is a different farm. What the hell? Why does this place look like this? This is absolutely a different farm. Oh my god, who be landing? Who be landing? Where they do? Damn, dude. You gotta wait for a second. Hang on a second. I gotta go to this ship. Because every time I do this, they fucking leave. It is so fucking dark. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Hoodoo. Ooh. Ungaga. All right, we're gonna place bets on if they're gone by the time we get over there, because I have a fucking feeling they're gonna be gone by the time we get over there. Which means what I need to do is use my speed weed, because I'm pretty sure we just bought new speed weed, right? I don't know. Speaking of speed weed, we're doing a thing tomorrow. Community night, close shave event. The mustache is gone. We'll be celebrating a year of stash and doing some fundraising for Halloween Spooky Month. It's good. Show up. It'll be fun. Promise. What does that have to do with speedweed? Yeah. You know what it is. Seriously, what is like what does this play like system have like the most like doo-doo star and moon combo ever? Because it's terrible. I can't fast travel there. I was gonna set a marker to it, but I guess you can't really like set a marker proper. Welcome, moon and star. Come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar. I'm telling you, dude, there has to be a planet out there somewhere that they deliberately put that just has Dagoth fucking just sitting there, and it's just Morrowind, and you're like, okay, that's fun. Good job, everybody. That platinum? Oh, no, not this. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be going after this ship. I already got sidetracked. Yeah, but even for like 9 p.m., man, it's dark as shit. Like, there is like no good moonlight here. Like, why everything's like kind of yellow. What is this PP ship? Hello? Oh no, is this gonna be one of those weird ones where like there's like nobody here? That happened one time, I think, where we went up to a ship and there was just like, oh, it's the UC. Oh, it's okay. That's scary. Probably don't want to fuck with them too much, right? Didn't we steal one of the UC ships at one point? Didn't we get the Colitis? Is no one here? Did y'all just leave this shit unattended? What? This is scary. I don't like this. Might be a guy who landed because the ship broke. Yeah, it might be similar to that guy. Yeah. A planet that is nothing. A planet that is nothing but Dagoth Earth sitting in a plastic desk chair. Like the shitty ones that are like $15 at like fucking Office Depot. It is, dude, it's the same guy.
Make yourself at home, stranger. I'm okay with visitors on my ship, so long as...
Who are you? I'm not with the Vanguard, but I'm in the front line of a lot of battles. You're not the boss of me.
Out there, hell no. But in here, I am the boss, the skipper, the head honcho, the top dog, and the big kahuna. Now you can address me with your sobriquet of choice, but it will confer the proper amount of respect as captain of this ship.
You're like the exact same as that one person we talked to. Can I just take your ship? What if... See, I don't want to just like outright just like stab somebody and steal their ship. That just feels terrible. What I could do is I could take some of their shit from their stockpile and, you know... What if they fell on your knife? That's what I'm saying, man. I ain't trying to do that.
Oh, wait, that's not a wrench. Been working so long, I'm starting to... Don't make me pull out my pistol. That was a pretty good shot once upon a time.
What is your hand on? That's scary. I don't like that. All right, we'll just leave him alone, I guess. Because, like, God, I don't want to fucking just turn into murder hobo. They gotta give me a reason to stab for the most part. You know, I'm okay with stabbing like ecliptics and stuff, but I feel like they didn't do anything wrong, so... You know... That'd be some good parts on that bad boy, though. Whoa, 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 officer, they came at my knife chest first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back it up. Hey, the Piazzi. I go back at the farm. Oh, yeah, let me fast travel back to the Felicius. Which, like, oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, we renamed it from the Dong Stare because I didn't want this thing to be living in the Dong Stare's shadow. The Dong Stare is also like much more comedically penis, where this is much more like biblically accurate. So, yeah. Also, what kind of fucking farm is this? This place sucks. What are you growing, man? Ice cubes?
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family.
Oh. Okay.
You sure as hell don't look like any
That was really cool what you just did. What? Why, what? Your broadcast made it sound like you're in trouble. Put that gun down if you know what's good for you. The one who sent the distress call. That's actually, you know what?
Easy there.
Dude, not easy there. You just pulled a gun on me, man. What are you talking about? Easy there.
Looking for some sort of
Easy's nuts. I get out of my ship and I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? Ooh.
Couldn't we all, right?
Yes, that's why I'm saying it, because I'm going to go do it for you.
List helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, true, these ain't the best of times.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It's your mom's house.
Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
Spacers are a plague on the settled systems. Lots of challenge. Yeah, fuck the spacers, you little baby.
Here. The spacers have taken out the family's list satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land.
Okay.
It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment.
All right, man. Now, as far as the farm situation goes, this is fucking stupid. You guys are idiots. Look at the weather conditions at this. Like, this is awful. Who are you?
Been a while since we've had guests.
I can't imagine why. This is like, it's such a nice place. You know, I come here and I think, what a warm, inviting farm to be at with my family. You know, I feel like very, very inviting. Very, so inviting I'm going inside because this is a nightmare. Anybody in here? All right, I like that. I like this little doo-doo sculpture. That's really cool. Oh, that's okay. Never mind. That's free. Everything's free. Everything's free if it doesn't have the steel flag on it. David Copperfield. I'm a bigger fan of David Silverfield, but to each his own, I guess. It was the blurst of times. It was the worst of times. Reminder, this will probably be a bit of a shorter stream. I have to wake up really early. I've got a funeral to go to tomorrow. So, it'll be early squirrely.
Regularly could lead to permanent injury.
You know what? I forgot how much of an asshole Vasco was with me breaking my limbs, and I'm kind of disappointed that I'm now dragging him along. Okay, so we have to repair the Lopez. Is it just in orbit? Oh, okay. That's actually not that bad. All right, up we go, I guess.
Time to die.
Wow. Okay. Hey. What? Time to die. Oh no, the spacer ravens. Oh, dude, we're going. I'm clapping back. Clapping back. Just dump them. Just keep going. Doesn't even matter. Enemy missiles locked on. Lock these nuts. Where you go? Get back here. Get back here. You know there's no escape. The crack. Wait, can you like just? I wish you could like completely just like cripple the vessel and then like board it. Which I know you like can do, but it seems like there were some like really specific conditionals for that. Hey man, where you going? Where you guys going? Yeehaw. Yeehaw. God damn. Man, I love like spacers and ecliptics. You've run out of luck. Yeah, you're probably right. Where in the world are you? Oh, there you are. Well, I guess we could just laser down those shields. Delicious. Where you going, buddy? What if you could hail him right here? Oh, there goes the grab drive. Oh. 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 Oh, we're chipping him. Oh, oh my god, I just hit him. Hit him with the old ramming speed. Oh my god, just crash into him to kill. That is my new preferred way of taking out anything, is to get them super low and then just crash into them. Just add absolute insult to injury. Oh, okay, so if you get the skill up for it, you can actually, like, disable vessels. That's actually pretty cool. Like, I knew you could do it for, like, you know, like, specific, like, quest stuff, right? Because we had one that we had to do that on earlier, but... Also, the range that you can loot stuff is pretty forgiving. I appreciate that it's, like, what, like a couple hundred, like, meters or whatever. That way it's not a complete fucking nightmare. Alright, repair and connect.
Oh! The light is on, which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello?
Shut up. Picking you up loud and clear. Had to get rid of some spaces and fit satellite. Alright, fake static, blueberry, fake static, elephants. Seriously, it's working fine.
What? Oh, hardy ha ha. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics.
No!
No one ever says yes to that.
Gross. Why are you doing hydroponics on this, like, weird-ass planet? Go somewhere where people live.
To the other families.
Like, why do you live here? Oh, God. Oh. 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 What have I done? I forget the absolute, like, length of the Felicius. Okay, so I have to go do the other satellites, right? I gotta go to the Piazzi. That's really cool if you, like, travel to I guess, like, something that's in the same system. It doesn't, like, actually, like, drive it up. It's pretty neat. That's a good quote. And the Huskies are already pregnant. Do not credit card swipe. Also, Coonzer, to answer your question earlier, I have no idea what we could do. We could, if you would like, I could let you know whatever I'm gonna set the entry to, I guess, if you want to do it, like, beforehand. I don't know. Oh, damn that damn yeehaw! Yee-hee! I'm gonna get rid of some of the engine because there's really no. I'm just gonna pump the weapons because. Oh man, there's considerably more of them this time, I think. No, not really. Alright, well, there he goes. There goes that one. Where you going? There's hell to pay. Oh, their shields are down, like, completely. Yike-a-doodle-doo, man. That sucks. You would think the little, like, scarabs would be like, oh, man, I'm out of here, dude. Which is actually, it's kind of surprising that more of them don't run after you take out, like, the lead ship or whatever. You can always do a one-time channel point thing so someone can so they can enter for Coonzer. Yeah, no, we'll figure out something. We'll figure out something. I want people to feel like they can participate. I like how I'm saying this like Square Duck is the most important thing that ever ever existed. Square Duck it's a hot commodity, dude. They're hungry. We're hungry for Square Duck. I mean, really, when you think about it, like, Square Duck is basically like a fabled creature at this point. It's been sitting there, all hail. I actually like the space combat. It feels good because I feel like it's
And broadcasting. Lopez to Lumiere. Jacqueline.
Okay, can I go ahead and keep going, or do I have to sit there and do we have to jack off to how great we are every time we do this? Damn, here comes the Felicius!
All of us.
Oh man, they're gonna cut away right as that penis flies. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, thank you, Azuri. I would assume that it's toilet paper. The sandiest toilet paper that ever existed.
But it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Oh wait, that's the Piazzi 5 or whatever the fuck that is. Where are we going? Isn't there a satellite to Noodle Doodle here? There's one of Piazzi 7. I thought there was a satellite here that we just blooped to, didn't we? I guess not. Maybe I'm crazy. I like how you just dismissed as if it isn't. What, Square Duck? The hot commodity? Square Duck is pretty, it's a fabled creature. That'd be pretty awesome, Roto. Oh, speaking of which, I was supposed to check the thing for Roto's farts. These are always blessed. What was I doing? Oh, right, fart. Oh my god. There's so many. Okay, there's 2. Hang on a second. Okay, hang on. There's actually 3 that we need to share. There's the weird Adam Sandler meme thing. This one, for some reason, I'm an owl man. I don't even know where that came from. So this is that weird ass like Adam Sandler meme thing. Which this is pretty beautiful. I appreciate the attention to detail here as far as like the conversion of this artwork, because you've got Kale, Finn, Bella, and Erica, and of course myself. It's pretty amazing. I mean, there's some good shit happening here, and I like the inclusion of the tail to ensure that we know who this is. Like, and then there's this guy whip that head around, dude. That's been my favorite thing in Starfield so far, is the uncomfortable head turn when you're talking to like people behind them. They're just like, "What can I help you with?" You know what's just interesting though, because I feel like they've never gone too far. Now this is beautiful, but I don't know the context. I don't know the context of this one, but again, it is beautiful, as Roto often does, because Roto is true magic. It's gorgeous. And if you want to get a closer view of these are all in the fart dump in Discord, which is just bang Discord if you want to go crack that bad boy open, because these are all gorgeous. Thank you, Roto, for doing that. You are the bomb. Thank you for being a friend. I'm trying to remember what time I gotta go. I think I gotta get up at like 9 tomorrow. Oh man. Oh, Lord. Boosted. I swear to God, if they jump in, like, right as I'm fucking snundling.
Excellent.
Nice.
Lopez to win?
Why do they keep busting up all these people's satellites, man? Why gotta be like poo-poos? It was, Dustin. Y'all give Roto some love in chat, by the way, for doing the dongo goosing. Oh my god, more of them? You guys are idiots. I don't know why the hell I just started firing at them from here like that's gonna do anything. Oh, it did actually hit them. Funny enough. Dump them. Oh, ramming speed! Damn you, get back here! Oh, those shields look a little thin. Oh, let's get it back here. Those shields looking thin. Give me that thin. God, space combat's like terrifying. Like, just the technology, like, I mean, like, there's like no hope of surviving these encounters. Like, it's like, oh, here, if you get like a tiny single breach in your hull, you're dead. But I guess with shielding technology, that's not always going to be the case. Where the hell? Where are they? Oh my god, are we just playing like flippity dippity? There we go. That's true. Yeah, just don't take any damage. That'll do it. Dab'll do you. Nice. More ship parts to take up like 1 million inventory space. I definitely need more power. You get that from your maximum power comes from your reactor,
Welcome
I think.
To Bitter Bits.
Deceiver with the 89 months. Thank you for the 89 months. Don't forget to keep an eye on. I'll probably put it on in Discord and on X as to like what the game list is for tomorrow, because I'll have the game list by tomorrow afternoon. So that way people can prep and download stuff. For sure we're doing Mario Party. Whatever the most recent Mario Party is, I forget which one that is, but we'll definitely be doing that because that was one of the shavy savey things.
I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a
So,
new leaf. And that thing, we have to meet.
oh my god, am I done with this?
I bet Jackie's gonna love that. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so it'll definitely be Mario Party. I'm debating on doing like a spoopy game, like, well, spoopy themed, because those games are actually scary, like fucking. Oh my god! Oh shit!
Oh, you're choking me up here. Well, head on over to the rendezvous. And that's the last one. Stranger.
What the fuck did we jump to? Oh my god! Well, we're in trouble because we've got some damage right now. Thankfully, we've got some ship parts though. If we get like too low, so. Was that it? Was it just this piece of shit? Whee! Spacer. Wait, why are they neutral? No, wait, hold the fuck up. What? Why are either of them neutral? Ooh, Party Animals was the other one that we might end up doing, yeah, because it looks really cute. Yeah, what? I also can't, like, hail them or anything. What happens if I just shoot? I mean, they're just spacers. They're assholes. So, like... I like how they're like, bring our weapons online. And they're just getting annihilated. Like, they're getting just absolutely pumped full in the booty of everything we've got. And they're like, hey. I mean, it's spacers, so who gives a shit, right? They're assholes. So, they're dicks to everybody else. Thanks for the gold. Piece of shit. Do we have it? Is this like bugged out right now? Like, what is this? Why does it still have the targeting reticle? What is happening? Maybe they went neutral because they're part of like this quest, and since they're... I have no idea. That's not even the play. What? Was it just like a random encounter? Oh, I'm damn sure gonna generalize. I think every spacer that we've seen is just the biggest little fucking wiener dick. Yeah, so the targeting reticle's still up. What is that? Bando Watchdog.
Thank you for the help.
What?
I can't believe someone's actually helping us.
Who?
Nice to know that not all strangers are bad. Thank you for the help.
Hey, man. No problem. Dude, we have got to make, like, the most heavily armored ship with, like, the most insane shields and, like, turbo hull. No weapons. Make it insanely fast, right? So turbo fast. And give it, like, make it, like, damn near indestructible, and then just start smashing into every ship that we possibly can.
You got anything to say? Say it to Jackie.
What are you talking about? Who are you? What is this?
On you. Well, my scanners.
Okay, fine, whatever. Like, I need to report back to this dude. Like, what is happening? You know, that's all I want. I just want to crash into everything and just turn them all into, like, soup. Because I definitely thought it was, like, don't we have to go back to Piazzi 1 and talk to, what's his name? I'm not landing in the mountains there. Fuck that. Not going there either. Because I'm pretty sure it looks like it's, like, in orbit that we have to do this, but I don't think that that's the case. Report back to the Albin Lopez on Jacqueline's ship. Oh, okay. Do I have to, like, space dock with them? Like, do I have to insert the Felicius, like, into them? Let me get really close. We do, yeah, you have to dock with them. Nice. Sweet. I want to see it, like, let me get really close and then dock it. Nice. Ooh, oh yeah, all right. Oh my god, that means they're docking into like our ball sack. Look at this. I wish you could get a good shot of the docking out here. Kind of hate that you can't. I need to get like a good good like port to look out so I can see the docking, right?
This is our savior, huh?
Gamers.
You'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first.
Weren't you guys on a farm a minute ago? Why are you here?
No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people.
Wait, you trying to like heat?
They died.
No, I just...
Oh, that's fine. Oh, I thought you turned the heat on. I was like, oh god.
I'm not an idiot.
That's
I was like, holy shit.
You scammed me time and time again, Albin.
Nobody. I got that back in March and forgot I bought it. It was like 20 bucks, but it's great.
That is the salient point. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact. Nothing else.
It was on
Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot. Enough to protect all of our asses.
Today.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does.
Okay, I'll do that.
We all need to cool off.
I will do that.
Stranger, a word?
I will do that. Yeah. It was weird when I didn't see those. Like, that's all we did my entire life.
Yeah.
Oh, you're allowed to show docking, but you can't focus your stream on the docking. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Can we talk about how that was like the dumbest fucking rule ever? When they were trying to be like, oh, yeah, you can show booba, but don't be like ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booba. But you show booba, that's fine. But don't be like gaga booba, and then that's the problem.
First things first. You did an honest... Here.
2,500 credits. I flew around to like 4 different planets and shot like 80. I took like 15 human lives.
Much more. If you can help kick the spacers out of our system.
And I got the amount that you get for literally a suitcase full of used toilet paper. Okay, all right, what?
Right you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family
Needles get denied a sub to go piss girl.
Handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down.
Ungaga booba.
Now we need the Lemaires and the Bandits both, I reckon.
Yeah, but that rule was like also the reason that like that was kind of like the nebulous bullshit that we ended up with like the hot tub streams for a while there, where people are like, "Is this hot tubbing? Is this hot tubbing? That's just a banana shoved up my ass. I'm just hot tubbing. I'm just hot tubbing." Some dude's out there just like he's got his penis stuck in like a pineapple. He's like, "Bro, I'm just lifting some weights and fucking a pineapple and getting a hand job. You know, no big, no bannies for me." Yep, we're gonna convince these guys for sure.
The band is good. We need to cooperate now, but also in the
mutual defense pact and mercenary
commander. Please talk with Ben.
Can I just go and murder the spacers myself? Like, what if I went on a righteous crusade and killed every last one of them with my with my toothpaste hair. Get Jacqueline Lemaire to join the defense pact. Get Chanda Banda to join the defense pact. All right. Also, Needles, how you doing, buddy?
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
Wow. Wow. What? Yeah, what did he do to you?
When my crew first arrived, Albin was all charm.
Oh my god, she looks super similar to that one lady that was on the
like the
thing.
Start of a fruitful relationship.
You doing okay? Just surviving?
Quickly,
I'm glad to hear that, buddy.
He was grifting
You keep on
us.
surviving.
Machines we bought broke down, shipments he hauled for us went missing, and help he promised.
Go Piss
never
Girl reminds me of
I swore
reminds me
I'd
of
never work
fucking
with him again.
what was it, Dr. PP or
lucky
whatever?
I'm
That
not
was
a
just
vengeful
that
woman.
killed me. I don't know why it did, but it was really fucking funny.
Lucky you then. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves.
Then you go do it. I'm so fucking
We're
proud
not
of you.
in together. I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down.
You know what you guys could
and
do?
outlast
You could
the storm.
stop whatever it is you're doing with your weird. Oh my god, I'm not giving you money. Whatever you got, the Spacers got more. Band together or die
Can we
alone.
not be some sort of millet?
Okay, if you don't join, the other families will never forgive you.
And I will
Damn
just
it.
be so.
There's gonna be a lot of salvage if we pull this off.
I hadn't.
Nice, looking creamy. If you think you could take the Spacers on by yourself, you're deluded.
You sound very certain. Well, you might have a point. Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
All right then, I guess I will.
We need to stand together. It's as simple as that.
Hey, PP.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting... I know it was paying work, but a lot of merc... You here to talk about the defense pact?
You talk about that defense? No, I'm okay. Thank you, though. I was hoping you'd join the defense pact.
I figured he might. I mean, I
What's your
agree that
damage?
right
Why won't
now,
you?
Coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working.
I already
together
convinced
for
her,
the
man. Are
long
you in or
haul
you out?
while
What's up?
one winding up with a knife in the back.
I'm sure they can learn to cooperate.
You say so. Well, the bandits will join.
Okay, it's not much. Cool. I just need you to say yes. That's all I need you to do, because here you go.
A defense pact gives us a real chance.
Talk to Albin. Dude,
So is
thank
a
you.
Defense... Come on, don't keep
Yes, I even got Jackie on board.
Convinced Jackie? How in the hell did you manage that?
Dude, amazing persuasion. What's important is she's in.
I guess there's no need to know how the sausage gets made.
Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't. That's disgusting. They don't even know how the sausage gets made. No, you do need to know how the sausage gets made, because you'll never fucking eat sausage ever again. You'll be like, blend up the piggy eyeballs and then stuff them in a meat tube. Yum yum. I like the way it squishes between my teeth. Like waking up at 3 a.m. after eating a big pile of sausage and feeling the pig eye stuck between my teeth. I should be able to handle them by myself. Oh no, we're definitely going in like we got this. Alright, so we have to go beat up the Spacers on Piazza 7 and Piazza 7A. Really clever naming convention. I'm really proud of you guys for that one. Alright, Pizza Planet. Well. What if I just glued like a jetpack to Vasco and just sent him out there? Like, alright, Vasco, hit it. Hit it, Vasco. I'm proud of you. Just rocket ass. You got this. You enjoying that synth turkey? Good. You keep enjoying that synth turkey, because that's sponsored by me. I am the synth turkey. Sausage is delicious. Knowing how it's made doesn't change that. I completely fucking disagree. I completely disagree. Even if something tasted good, I'd be like, If you learn the truth behind it or something like that, I'm like, I don't really like this as much. I thought there might be more for me to dump off, but maybe that's just me. No, I'm saying. My ship isn't even worth taking a screening of right now, because it's like, it's not phallic enough yet. The Felicius V1, not nearly good enough. We're getting there, but we need to unlock more parts that are like more smooth. Because like as of right now, it's just there normally is a way in Bethanzo. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering about like, God, it's looking pretty good though. I can't even fit it into one screenshot. It's so... There it is. Oh, come on, man. What is that, like some gross rock? Oh, that's their little doo-doo ship. Can't get... And... Damn it. Yeah, I can't get a good shot of it, unfortunately. We'll have to wait until we get to, like, an actual port. I forget how big our ship is until... Now, I do want to make, like, a sister ship to it called, like, the Chodwick. And the Chodwick is just going to be, like, the Chodwick is basically going to be, like, a fast ship. And it's going to be just very stumpy. Very stumpy, very fast. It's good. It's going to be good. These spacers are such idiots. These guys are such, like, dumpster doo-doos. Oh, dumpster doo-doos, man oh man. Oh no, not enemy missiles. Actually, that is pretty dangerous because there's like 3 of them dumping on me right now. So that's a. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt because I'm not locked on for this. Okay, we're getting hit now. Our hull's actually taking damage, so I'm gonna have to probably use ship parts here in a second. I gotta be careful because I went at this stupid. My shieldy wieldies are offline. How many are there here? Oh, there's more than I thought. Fuck. I thought there were 3, but there's like 4, maybe 5, I think.
Bonus for whoever takes her out.
It's interesting they haven't been referring to me as the Mantis, even though they were, like, prior to that. Probably should have also gone after the level 10 one first, because that thing is probably more dangerous than the other ones. Even though that one's just plinking away at my butt right now. Yeah, I'm glad we had a couple spare ship parts for sure. Oh my god, I thought they were like jumping. I was like, oh my god, they're just leaving. Oh, you didn't do damage fast enough, asshole. Now your shield's gone. You didn't do damage fast enough, wiener. Oh my god, not this shit again. There we go. Shit! Whoa. Wow, that was quite a lot of credits on that one for some reason. Oh, we got more ship parts. Repairing your ship in like ports doesn't seem to be very beneficial because it seems like you can, even if you keep like 1 or 2 ship parts on you, you can probably repair that stuff up pretty quick. Oh, look, do we have like permanent damage from this? Oh, I think we do. I think that's what it's for, is to repair like any like, yeah, because we took some hits there, so our shield's not damaged though. Weapons aren't either. The engine kind of is, but it's fine. We'll wrap this up and then we'll go get repaired or whatever. When it comes to mechanical processes for the construction of food, it's hard to see it as anything other than efficiently using the resource at hand. No, because that starts like a whole discussion of like whether or not. Yeah, we're not even gonna get into this because it's gonna turn into a thing. Turn into a thing. Okay. Let's try to get like at least one down. That way we don't have all of these assholes shooting at us at once. Oh good, our shield's already offline. God damn. Oh yeehaw. Alright, that one's down. Okay, good, they had ship parts on. Get him. Dude, I can't wait to make the Chodwick. It's gonna be sick. The Chodwick will be glorious. Dustin, thank you for putting dollars in my butt. I appreciate it. Oh man, they're hitting us from behind. I'm assuming you can actually like enlist their aid to do this. We didn't, of course, because we're idiots, but love it when it rains. Oh, into the cup. Save some of your rain for tomorrow, because, you know, Square Duck, goals and all that stupid stuff. Maximum spooky month fun.
You ran out of luck.
What was the critical hit to? Ooh! That hurt. Let me go suck all their space meat, and then that way we can God, our grav drive is like super fucked. I wonder what happens if you like if your grav drive gets like damaged while you're like out here. I can't get home. You're gonna have to come get me. I'm not going to get that. I'm going to just let me wrap this shit up. This quest has got some girth. Oh. But thank you all the same, Dustin. I really do appreciate it, buddy. I love looking over and just seeing Needles fucking go piss, girl.
Can I have a moment of your time?
Who the hell was that? Oh, unknown ship. Great.
Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty. Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire. Due to the
oh my god, this is so good!
Systems, we think now
I fucking love Bethesda, dude. This is fantastic.
or purchase a new one if you lack coverage.
We've been trying to contact you. Oh, the best option ever. Attack. I've had enough of this.
Damaging property of the owning group or its subsidiaries will result in a void of the warranty and an inability.
That's it. That's it. Nope. Absolutely not. You're going down. Where are you? Oh shit, was that a UC ship? Oh god. Yeah, great. Bye. Thanks for the warranty coverage, bitch. Wait. Oh, I thought I just saw like a grav drive go off. I was like, oh god. I was like, great. We've just garnered the ire of fucking great. Now, since it was marked as UC, does that mean that like, I mean, how the hell are they gonna know, right? God, look at the Felicius go with its attic fan glued to his head. Even the UC's okay with you spacing this. They don't give a shit. They're like, nah, dude, we hate those guys. They're always calling us talking about their stupid extended warranties. It's terrible. It's interesting after getting into like a little bit of space combat, though. I definitely want to like upgrade the ship's like defensive capabilities and stuff. Because at first it was feeling a little not pointless, but it felt like there wasn't like a lot of return on that. But getting into a fight where you're like the same level and there's like multiple ships, it definitely feels like it's totally worth upgrading your ship's like combat capabilities. I wonder if there's any weapons that are like auto firing where like if something's in range, it just like, and they're engaged, it just goes off, so you don't even have to target it. I would imagine there's probably stuff like that. It is crazy like how much I would be very interested to see. I don't know why, like in particular, some aspects of this remind me so much of Free Space. And there have been plenty of like space games, like it's not that Free Space did anything necessarily like super unique, but there's like certain like ship designs, and then I guess the way the combat works, it's not just like any other like space fighting type game. So Free Space just comes to my mind, which is weird because like I played that game so long ago, and I've played plenty of space games since, but I remember that one being like really fun. And it also was another one of those games that did scale very well. Hey gamers.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Panda, you
30 credits? What is that, like 2 pennies?
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers' chatter.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as
Oh my
a base.
god, are we not done with this? Jesus Christ.
Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system.
I like that suit. That's a really cool one.
100% agree. So,
Victory is in sight. You learn first and foremost, be careful. I know you're tough. I'm just a hired gun. If you want a speech, that's extra. That's pretty funny. I kind of want to go and like upgrade the ship a little bit before we do this, because I feel like going straight into that is going to be probably a fucking disaster. We could. I mean, we could go... There was another port that I actually wanted to go, because we don't have to go straight there. We can go do whatever else really quick. I wonder... Fuck it, let's just do it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen if I just screw it? Let's just do it. Let's have faith in the leftover components that we had from the Mantis ship. Oh boy. Boy, they kicked off like right away too. They're just like, oh, just start shitting all over them. I'm actually gonna let me pull this power from engines and put it back into like missiles or something. I'm just gonna just be a turret. I am the turret going in reverse. So the dialogue is so like shitty fucking like Star Fox. You're no match for us. You're like, okay, Pigma, thank you so much. I can't hit this because they're using the trash strat. Classic trash strat. Oh, I have no power on the fucking engines right now. Can I not? Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't power down the lasers. As a matter of fact, I am just gonna like keep the lasers powered down. I think I'm just gonna.
Holding together, damn it.
If we have like support in any capacity, we should be fine. Because they'll probably knock their lasers out or their shields out pretty quick.
Look alive! Spacers got
Oh,
reinforcements.
never mind. Yeah, about that weapon system situation. Let me back that up. Let me run that one back real quick. I can see gathering supplies from ships that you've downed also getting a little tedious. They're pretty forgiving on the amount of, you know, leeway you have to loot them, but like, God, this feels like a huge pain in the butt. There's that spacer coyote.
Wrong place, wrong time.
There go the shields. Farewell. Oh, he's super fucked. God, why is that planet like ice? Like that thing is like burning my retinas.
Sky's clean. Everyone, start boarding the star station. It's time to reclaim this system for good.
All right, well, we're gonna go fuck these guys up, I guess, and just go do that. I would love if Pigma actually showed up. So have you heard some of the Beth in-house VA classics, like every Dark Elf? I haven't heard many that are like super identifiable, but I'm sure some of them are in here. But I do love some of their VAs. They're so good. The lady who does the elves in, well, actually she does a lot more than just the elves, but she did in Oblivion. I think was the first her first voice roles. You probably know the lady I'm talking about. She's so fucking good. I'm trying to remember like some of her notable stuff. All right, where's the station here? You were doing it for evil. Oh man, this is oh, we should definitely use our turbo rifle for this because that's really fun to shoot people with and then light them on fire. I mean, it ain't quite, you know... Oh, I never even set that as a favorite. Wow. Oh, cool. Vasco's with him. You can see if he actually uses his weapon that we gave him like 8 years ago. It's something about seeing trauma pack and tissues in the same... That was pretty beautiful. Oh, hey. I have a feeling I'm probably not going to have to do much. I could probably just hang out in here. They'll just handle all this for us, right? Yep, they're in there. They're putting in work, man. I'm not even gonna have to waste any ammo. Gonna kind of let them. I'm gonna let them do while we loot. Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Flawless health compromised.
Oh wait, are you not an enemy? Oh, sorry.
I'm going for it.
I'm going for it. This is the one that has extra bash damage, right? The best part about this one too is it has like that elemental proc, which means randomly you punch and they'll just catch on fire, which is so good.
I advise a hasty retreat. It will save your life.
Man, you guys suck. Oh.
I am uncertain why you believed conflict with us was advisable.
I don't know, Vasco. This thing's scary though. You see this? Anybody? Nobody bothered by anybody? Nobody bothered by this? Y'all shooting? Okay. Okay, I guess. Oh, what are you doing? That's cool. Take your time. Why y'all just chill? There's still spacers over here, or there's not. Never mind. Y'all gotta do, man. Yes, that lady. She's so good. There's something about her voice that is like the most. It's like nostalgic and it's just fun and it's like all I can think of is just the good times. Just go tell them that, but like your voice makes me think of the good time. Like, what the hell does that mean? Like, you know, the good times. Oh, we haven't played with our new pistol perks, which just makes everything do a metric butt Christ of damage. Oh, they got that chunky cheese. I also need to get some stabbing on because we never did finish that last or the most recent perk for the stabs.
I can't.
Drink pack milk. Well, that's why you lost. Analyzers, calibrated, navigators, something. Okay. Oh, it's a helmet. Probably sell. All right, I guess. As a companion AI, it's pretty good. I haven't had any problems with it. They do some funny shit because, you know, giant ass video game. But other than that, I mean, like as far as like combat, they seem to do okay. I haven't had anything. They haven't gotten stuck or done anything like stupid shit like that. I guess we've had a couple silly things happen, but they haven't been like completely ineffective or anything like that. Let me guess. Is there vent? What are you doing?
God, my damn arm!
Now, I don't know why Vasco is not, like, attacking anything. That's really weird. I just praised you like 2 seconds ago. Did we give you a gun to shoot with? Vasco? Oh, I can't even talk to you right now. What are you doing? I just praised it. And now he's just standing there. I had to say something.
We die down. The enemy will return.
Oh shit. Well, I wasn't ready for Spacer's captain over here. Wow. I like how the gang didn't come up here to the part that actually required like a team. They all just sat down there like a bunch of idiots. They're like, yeah, we got the level 8s, everybody, we did it. But like, oh, I'm so proud of you, you did great. What about this level 22? They're like, I'm not fucking with that. I'm just not doing it. I'm not fucking with that, man. I ain't about that life. That dude shredded my ass. Oh, poopy paloopies. Now I gotta loot all the stuff I looted before. Now I gotta get back on my thievery wagon. But I want to do my stabs because I need to get my perks. So I guess let me pop some drugs. So let's amp. And then we will do CQBX, and then we will also do Heart Plus, and go ahead and hit the med pack, which should be enough to carry us through this, because it's pretty hard to kill us with that. Even if a level 22 is beating the shit out of us, it's still gonna be hard.
What the hell?
God, the move speed on that shit. Better watch out. Don't kill your friends by oopsie poopsies. Let me go ahead and pre-med pack this. That guy hits like a fucking truck. God, he does so much fucking damage. It's okay, we just have to stab him in the eyeballs.
Towards us.
What? Oh.
The enemy has vanished.
Elemental modified Razorback. Oh my god. What? Disassembler, plus 20% damage against robots. Hand-loading volatile rounds that are designed to pack a bigger punch but aren't as stable and can fail on occasion. It's got elemental on it, short barrel, short scope, tactical grip. It uses 7.5mm, of which we have none. It was a modified Beowulf, which is worth a lot of money. God, that thing is disgusting. Which they've got 7.5mm on them, and I would assume that thing hits harder than I think. I'm pretty sure that hits harder than that Magnum thing that we had earlier, which was pretty crazy. Yeah, that thing's disgusting. So, okay, the scope is maybe a little much, but man, does that look cool. They really nailed it with like the gun designs in this. Like, they're super fun. Yeah, not a fan of the scope, but we could always pull that off. Oh look, a spacer communication thing. That's great. There's some mannequins. Stolen safe. Oh no, now I gotta find the stolen safe key? Oh, jeez Louise. Wonder who's got that. I would assume that's somewhere on the station. I don't know who the hell's got it, but maybe one of these ding-dongs does. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take the scope off of that, but that is absolutely gonna be our new pistol. Which also means I need to start looking at places to see if I can find the 7.5mm. God damn!
I am picking up faint signs of life in the area.
Fucking shit, dude, this thing cranks. Oh no, my amp is worn off, God forbid. Fun fact, you can always just take the scope if you have the shit for it. Oh, like, take it like off the... Wait, what are we talking about? Hey Albin, guess what, man? I did it. I murdered. Would really love... There's so many physical books. Oh my god, is that a plushie Galacticat from my own taking my own mind for me? Is for me? Basco, thank you so much for cramming your ass right in my face. I really appreciate it. And also my friend will be. Right, he will be our friend. Yes.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months.
That's stupid. You should breathe more.
Illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going.
Dude, I gotta wake up in the morning, but like I'm having fun playing. Working together is going forward. It's gonna be tough. It was a team effort. It really wasn't a team effort.
It's horseshit, of course.
Cause like I kind of did. How much money am I getting for this?
It's probably a pittance compared to, but we're just dirt.
Alright, shut up. How much money?
Don't you dare.
I kind of like these guys, but like at the same time.
You come back and visit.
Wow, 5,000 credits. That's really good. That's really good, man. That's great. Yeah, I don't know how we can, the stolen save key. Like, I don't know if anybody's done this. If you know where the key is for that. That's one thing that's been a little like tricky to kind of figure out like how I feel about it, because I would assume that most things like that have the thing to unlock it somewhere in this area. Like, normally in most of their, like, the way they normally design shit like that is like it will be in this area somewhere if there's like a key to unlock that, unless it's like some very special thing or whatever. I would imagine one of these like rooms or something has the safe key. Ugh. Could also just, you know, use magic to unlock it and see what's in it and see if it's even fucking worth it. But that's not very fun, is it? Y'all got any of them good vent contraband? No? Shockingly enough, not this time. Why does Vasco seem so small down here? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I thought there might be something in here, but I guess not. Well, that's upsetting. I'm trying to actually remember what the command for that is. I think it's just, I think you just target it and then you just do unlock, and that'll do it. Oh, there's some 7.5mm, so. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm curious and I have no idea where this thing is. Alright, well, I guess we'll never know. Oh look, dude, we did that quest. That's good. Now we're good. Talk to Sam Coe. I don't even know. Oh, right, that's putting you back. They're really insistent on us doing that side quest. They're like, please. Or I guess technically that's the main quest. Okay, so I guess next would be. You think the key's in that room? We can go check again. Well, we've checked like through the area, but. I should. Sorry, I was looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, here it is. I don't know where the hell it would be. There's prototype equipment. Oh, it'd be like impossible to fucking see this too because it's super dark in here. Oh, good luck, Fennec. Take it easy. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's okay. We are about to wrap up here in a little bit because I gotta got some important stuff to do tomorrow. And we gotta get ready for the little mini close shavy thing tomorrow too. On the internet with the lockers in front of you, turn around, take a left out of the room, take the stairs straight ahead of you, and take a left at the top. The stairs. Oh, enter the command room. The stolen key's on the far end of the desk at the center of the room. That makes sense. That it would be up here. Yep, there it is. Wow. God, I feel like a dum-dum. I totally should have like looked up here. That was so stupid that I didn't come up here and do that. We literally fought like a turbo nerd up here. It should have been like, oh, that's probably where it is, right? That's the logical thing. Fat credits. Oh my god. Yep, it was definitely worth looking around. Holy shit. I think we just made more money from that than we did from this entire quest chain. Yes, the mini shave. the mini shave. I think next time we do, I want to build like I'm gonna go ahead and do like an outpost, like a proper one. At least try to get like one going, and then I would like to do I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I think we are gonna wrap up there because, like I said, this has to be a short one because I gotta go to a funeral tomorrow, and also gotta get ready for the thingy ding tomorrow, which will be starting around like 7:38ish. So if that's what you're looking forward to, keep an eye on Discord, and keep an eye on Discord for the game list, because I'll be letting people know what we're doing. We're for sure doing the most recent Mario Party on the Nintendo Switch, and then from there, just keep an eye on that. We'll probably have just a few games picked, like maybe like 4 or 5, and we'll kind of go between those. So if that's something that you guys want to participate in, we'll cycle people in and out. I don't know how many people we'll have who want to do. We may not have to cycle anybody, so it just depends. But we'll be doing that. We'll start around like 7:30 or 8. We're gonna do the Square Duck raffle. The night will be the goal is to shave the stash on stream, which we'll probably I don't know what we're gonna set that at, but it's, you know, this is mostly for like, hey, we're doing this for like spooky month fundraising type thing, so we can do all kinds of fun things for that, for like games, giveaways, all that shit that we're doing. So but yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Jigakuro's got all those links over there. You did, Lily, you did. I gotta wake up early. Gotta go to a funeral, and also gotta get ready for all this stuff tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with that too, because I know Coonzer wanted to participate for sure. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for all the support as usual. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the thing. And again, it's just the clean shave, close shave, whatever the hell I was calling it. But yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good, Lily. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take it easy, have a good one, see you next time.